Oh boy, welcome back to the FiX. What this shit say? Episode 2, even though it's like episode 2.
It's like 1.5.
1.5. Oh,
we gonna call it 1.
We'll call it 1.5. Because
the first one was the pilot. You feel me?
Oh, I get it.
The new equipment. You know,
I get it. I am a TV streamer. Yes, I'm a TV streamer. I love the Hulu, love the Netflix, that kind of shit. I do.
Word, salute.
But yes, we are back. Band of Brothers, one more time. Hopefully, we can get a little more consistent with this shit. Honestly,
we back at it. For sure.
We can have a rotating cast of characters, maybe.
Word.
Yeah,
that kind of shit.
Right.
But it's time for the introductions. It's time for the introductions. Lord, see, I got on scrubs right now because I'm comfortable as hell.
Respect.
So right now I am Doc Fresh, aka Son of Sugarfoot, Ohio players. Y'all, that shit. You know I ain't got no goddamn hair. I'm just in an Ohio players mood right now.
And it's your boy T Sweat, better known as T Sweat, other known as T Sweat, but you can call me T Sweat. That's me.
Is Keith your cousin?
Nah. But if a female asks, I'll be like, yeah, that's my first cousin.
Make it.
I'm messing with.
Gotta hit him with the line.
Yeah.
It's your boy Lamont Ham in the building, repping Grand Imperial Records, man. We in
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me, y'all. Thanks for having me.
You already know.
Word. And your boy, DJ Big
homie.
Big homie.
DJ VIP. You already know.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
Hey, how y'all doing? It's your boy Dondre, also known as DondreBeats. I'm a producer.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you guys for letting me on because I love to talk hip hop.
Hey, man, we already know.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. That music, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We gonna jump straight to it. Got a segment called Hot Tracks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just everybody just shout out a song that they've been listening to lately.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
On repeat,
or it ain't got to be recent. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
you on the left. Let him go first.
I mean, oh boy.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't done any shopping like lately, but I could probably say that my favorite album to drop this year was probably the Pusha T shit and fucking Brambleton, man. But my favorite song might be Johnny P's Caddy, being the butcher shit with J. Cole. Cause J. Cole went the fuck off.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about
Straight
that.
up. Yeah.
The video was
Shouts out to that boy J. Cole.
J. Cole, man.
But you coming, nigga?
Yes, that's my nigga. But Cole went off, man.
Shouts out to Griselda.
Cole went off. But Conway the Machine's my favorite nigga over there. But fucking Butch too.
Right.
So
I'm feeling it too, man.
yes, I mean,
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm
I went back a little bit, not too far back, but it's just a song that motivate me all the time. So Ambitious, Jay-Z and Pharrell, man. I just love that. Yeah, Blueprint 3, man.
Yeah.
That's what I've been listening to.
I will pull that album out again one day. I just don't know when that day is.
That's an oldie.
2009. I just don't know when I'm pulling it out again.
Classic.
And it's definitely right there on the
Time is
playlist.
material.
Don't know. What, September 11, 2009, I think he released that shit?
Bruh.
September 11.
Word.
With that shit in the first blueprint.
You know it.
Rap Jesus, man.
Yeah. Don't try.
Me and my homies use that same
For
inside
real?
joke. Right?
Oh, that's dope. That's crazy. That's crazy.
But it's a proper term right now, I guess.
Self-explanatory.
Like a sneakerhead rap.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, yeah.
You know it.
What's yours, bro?
Bro, I've been listening to Mad Villainy, right? I've been listening to Ray.
What, 2004?
Yeah.
Nigga, I was like kind of still heavy in my backpacker phase back then. I was like heavy in my backpacker phase.
Okay.
MF Doom.
I don't stand people, but the only motherfucker I can say that I like legitimately have stand is Mad Lib.
Yeah,
I stand him for a good 2-3 months. 2-3 months.
Right.
Nobody else.
That's how I know with
Just that nigga. Anything he do, I need to hear that. I need to fucking hear that.
That's how I am with Dilla, though. I love
Oh, man.
That's his favorite.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You got to have like my musical twin up in here. You want to talk about Jay Dilla? You want to talk about Jay Dilla? Dilla dog? Dilla dog?
Rest in peace, Dilla, man. Rest in peace.
Oh my, man. Oh
Yes.
God, the Mount. Pretty much the Miles Davis of this beat shit, man.
Yeah, he like on a say if it was a Mount Rushmore,
Yeah.
like,
Right.
Dilla's up there.
Yeah, he's up there. He's up there.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Madlib could be up there.
Yeah,
too.
that's my favorite California producer. That's my favorite California. like we grew up on Dr. Dre and DJ Quick,
Right.
and but when it come to California niggas, I'm going to Mad Lib shit and Alchemist shit first.
Word.
All
Yeah,
the fucking
Alchemist.
time.
Alchemist
And my
a
white
problem.
boy Exile.
Yeah.
Like from Blue and Exile. I'm going to them 3 motherfuckers first.
Word.
All
Yeah.
the fucking time.
ALC Records, man.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Yeah.
All fucking day.
man.
That old Jewish,
Okay,
Jewish
okay,
boy.
okay.
That
Yo,
motherfucker was pretty much a white DJ Premier for a long time, and he's just as consistent,
And
if
the
not
joint
longer.
he did with G-Rap, you already know, man.
Dude.
Like, why did
All
he,
the fuck
like,
I want from G-Rap is a
whole
album. You got the shit else from me. Nothing. Give me an album on Alchemist Beats, 10 joints,
Yeah.
12 joints, and get whoever you want, like the rap on the shit.
Right.
Whoever you want to rap on it. But you give me a solid album like Alchemist Beats, and
Yeah.
you doing it.
Yeah.
I'm there all day.
Yeah,
I'm
that'll
there
work.
all day. That's all I want from G-Rap. He ain't got to do shit else.
Yeah.
Nothing.
But you know he got an album with Domingo dropping tomorrow, matter of fact.
Domingo's my fucking Facebook friend.
Shouts out.
Wow.
Domingo's my fucking Facebook friend.
Yeah, man.
because
Shout
you know,
Corona
he's always
Queens,
one of
man,
these
you
like
know.
New York hired gun
Queens.
niggas.
Queens.
So I fuck
man.
with that. I fuck with that.
Y'all know my go-to joint? 21 Savage.
Butt
Nah,
Rose.
it's 21 Savage, man. One good.
Oh,
one
word.
mic.
Yo,
You
you
on
heard
that?
that? Yo,
Been
he
on
killed.
repeat,
Yo,
like,
I made a tweet.
That's dope. I love that
tweet
happening.
the
for sure.
night I heard that.
Salute Hit Boy.
I made
Oh,
a
yeah.
tweet the night I
A
heard
legend
that.
in the
Killed-
making.
They killed the trolls with one mic and one gun.
Yeah,
Like, that was
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Like, all
You know what I'm saying?
All the chatter about
Straight
it.
up.
Like,
Nas don't never miss.
yo, Nas was like,
For
yo,
Stupid because that
Come in, let's
that
do
mind
something.
state is somewhere else. Like
Yes.
he's
It
on
is,
another plane
Yeah.
mentally.
but it also
And-
showed that the New York state of mind is universal.
Right.
It can be universal. You feel me?
Fact.
It can't. You ain't gotta be from there to have that mentality to
Right.
that hunger. Like Savage showed that hunger with his fans. You know what I mean?
Straight
up.
Even coming up,
Yeah.
going platinum. Like you know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Before by himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before he got to his point
Definitely.
to even say that. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right,
So.
right.
Yeah.
Recognize,
Respect the grind,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
But Nas, he can't deny
Nas,
that, man. Like he speaks words into imagery.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Incredible.
you know what I'm saying? So
When you
For
turn
a
a
long
legend,
time.
no such thing as relevance.
I mean,
Like,
I can
okay.
pretty much agree with that.
I would
And then-
say.
Pretty much agree with
Which we gonna touch that topic later. Right now we about to get to the news real
Oh,
quick.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
One more
Word.
track.
Oh, yeah,
'cause
his.
I-
Yeah.
Oh, you see a track?
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
man, I'm
Oh,
tripping.
yeah.
I'm tripping.
Oh,
My
My
bad.
hot track right now.
My bad.
Okay.
It's cool. It's cool. My hot track right now would be "Creeping" with The Weeknd and Metro Boomin. Just came
Oh
out.
word on the new
Oh,
joint.
alright.
Yeah.
No, but I don't
that's
know if
hard.
anybody knows
Okay.
the guy
See,
that
I don't
actually
like the
Metro
Weeknd, but I
Boomin,
respect
once a
Metro
month.
Boomin.
the sample, The Weeknd, and
Is that the
they
Donnell
used-
Jones joint?
Yo, yeah, but
That's what
you
I-
know,
Hold
you know
up.
that guy's from Orangeburg. Well, he's from South Carolina.
Oh, that's crazy.
You know, shouts out. By the way, he was got signed to Bad Boy when he did the record.
Oh,
Whatever.
wow.
Yeah, they just sampled that. It
Hold
was
on, what's
dope.
Donnell Jones shit did he use?
Sleeping on the lawn.
Keep
Keeping on the show.
Oh,
Mario
Mario
Winans.
Winans.
That,
Oh, I'm
that
right.
crybaby shit from
Mario.
05.
Oh, word?
That shit.
Donnell Winans.
Yeah.
That's what
Mario
they doing
Winans,
now.
like the Nick, he used to produce
that
for
was
Bad
smart.
Boy, and he wound up with the album and all that
exactly.
shit. I hated
Shout out
that
to the
fucking
Winans
song.
family.
I hated that
Hey,
damn
man,
song.
they had-
Oh,
man, when I was
hated
coming
that
up,
song.
that was my shit out here.
Yeah.
I
sorry.
absolutely
Yeah.
hated that damn song.
Yeah,
Oh
Yeah,
my
that
God.
song was
After
yo, man,
revamped
for
it, I
real.
was like, yo.
Yeah,
but
that's
enough
real.
people, but
Right.
enough
For showing
people like
the
that
love,
shit
man.
to push that nigga's album to gold.
Right.
And I thought he would actually like have a career where he would put out
After
albums.
that.
over his
History
big-
lesson.
But did he really need to do that if he was already on staff at Bad Boy? I don't know.
Yeah.
But like Puff was just throwing shit out around 05 and seeing what the fuck stuck to the wall. And that nigga stuck to the wall.
he sure
Yeah.
did.
Straight
He
up,
sure
that
did.
song
Because-
dropped.
Shouts out again, man.
Cause what else do you
Represent
remember from that
South
era?
Carolina.
What Day 26, B5.
Straight up.
He put out a lot of bullshit around 05, 06.
Man, I remember the honey dips I
until
was
he got
messing
to his
with.
own shit with the
All
press
that.
play shit.
That one was a hit though.
Yeah.
But no, I'm talking about the
time.
creeping
What?
joint. I'm talking about the creeping joint.
Yeah, see,
Joint.
Yeah.
Joint.
No, that was a hit.
Weekend, Metro Boomin.
I like
man.
Metro Boomin as a
Salute.
producer. I do.
The album
I
was
don't
good.
fuck with a lot with
Yeah.
who he works with, but I'm like that nigga's got some talent though. He's
Yes.
ill.
Real talent.
He's
He's
ill.
one of the best upcoming
Consistent.
He's ill.
producers there is.
He's
right?
ill. And I'm not even
Niggas
into
feel-
that trap shit. Not
Yeah,
into
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Him and Pierre got it.
But these
But that
records,
nigga got some shit.
these records say he did with Future, man.
Oh
Man,
yeah.
that nigga makes magic.
They
for
ring
Future.
off in the club
If
like
That
Metro
nigga
don't,
makes
if
magic
Metro
for
don't
Future.
trust you, he gonna shoot you.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
That's
Yes, right when
Word,
the
that is the
tagline
drop.
shit got real
The
hot.
tag.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh.
It's up from there. Everybody get to the news.
News shit.
First
shit.
up,
News.
the boy that everybody loves.
No.
We go.
How we feel about the Twitter ban? You know what I'm saying?
I could give one fuck because while I was a Kanye West fan and I like bought most of that nigga's albums and shit,
Right.
I never followed him on social media. Like everything I ever hear about him related to social media is through news stories.
Okay.
But I was never interested enough. It was like I already knew what the fuck was going on, and it was gonna come out in the music anyway.
Oh yeah.
It was gonna come out in the music anyway,
Yeah.
or he would
Straight
like
up.
be like having to interview some shit, and he's gonna say some wild shit and go off on a tangent. That kind of shit. I just never felt the need to follow him on social media. And then this is crazy because Elon Musk just let him back on Twitter.
Oh.
Just let him back on.
This just in.
Yeah, because he let him back on and all these other stupid right wing motherfuckers like from Donald Trump on down, and he let Kanye come back on, and now Kanye's fucked up yet again.
Just that quick?
Just that fast.
Yeah, he got
Dog, he will not fucking stop, man.
He won't,
He
doing too
won't
much.
fucking
Chris Paul
stop.
thing,
And he has nobody in his life that loves him enough to tell him like, "Hey, nigga, shut the fuck up, sit down.
Yeah.
You want some bullshit right
Exactly,
now. You want some bullshit.
Yeah.
You want some real bullshit." And it's bad. And I've been watching hip hop for a long time. A long fucking time. I'm from the era where white journalists said this shit was a fad and it wasn't gonna last. Your parents hated the shit.
True.
If your parents like anything hip hop back then, they liked Houdini because they were softer than Run DMC. Like Run DMC was too loud, too noisy. But Houdini had this strong R&B vibe with this shit. One love.
Melodic.
That kind of shit. It was a melodic shit before the melodic bullshit of now.
Yeah.
That kind of shit.
Right.
I'm from them days, bro. Them days when black radio wasn't touching hip hop. There were not rap videos shown on BET for a long fucking time.
Exactly.
That's
Remember,
crazy.
they created Yo MTV Raps in 1988. MTV had already been on the air for like 7 years at that point.
Wow.
7 years. Like it's like a big gap between the first gold and platinum rap albums to like later on. Like the first shit you saw going gold and platinum was shit like the Fat Boys and Run DMC and like Beastie
Curtis
Boys and
Blow.
LO and Curtis Blow with the Christmas rapping.
Yeah.
He was the first real rap superstar we had.
Word.
Right.
When the hell did you
Bust
see a
up.
Curtis Blow video to what, basketball?
Yeah.
In like 85,
4 years
86?
later. 5 years later.
And what he was like, what, 5-6 albums deep at that point.
Exactly.
Wow.
Curtis Blow got a real catalog, if you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
If you know. That motherfucker put about a good 7-8 albums in like a good decade.
Writing and producing.
And producing. Writing and producing. That motherfucker is partially responsible for the Fat Boys. He was writing
Yeah.
their shit and producing their shit.
Straight up.
The dude
Wow.
is living history. Straight up. Straight up. But
Yeah.
it's over for Kanye.
Yeah.
It's
getting back
over.
to him.
Think so?
Yeah.
Dude,
I think he got like
No,
like
dude.
9 lives for sure.
No, hell no, not at this point. Not at this point.
You don't think so?
Dude, no, because what does he have, dog? He's lost every fucking thing. He's the only nigga I've ever seen that blew up his entire shit in 3 weeks. You don't have a fucking record deal. Your label doesn't have a home. Your clothing deals are cut the fuck off. You don't have a shoe deal. You walked your ass up to them Skechers people owned by the Jewish folk, and they walked you the fuck off the property. What does Kanye West have left to sell?
Ooh.
The music has been garbage for a minute. What the fuck is he doing? You don't even have your strongest ghostwriter good no more.
I mean,
Sci-Hi the Prince is a fucking independent act now.
Yeah.
Who do you have left ghostwriting your shit?
Yeah, like how?
Partisan Fontaine is too busy. Who you have left ghostwriting your shit? Pusha T was carrying you for a minute. Pusha T ain't there no more. Who is left
Man,
on good music?
Pusha T there no way either.
Dog, everybody
he
that
been there.
mattered on that label,
been
everybody that mattered on that label is gone.
Yeah.
What does he have left to sell?
He lost Cuddy too.
Yo,
Yeah.
he lost Cuddy in
a long time ago.
2013.
Yeah, he lost.
In
Yeah.
2013.
But it's not a
Cuddy
loss,
is the
though.
nigga that wants to fight
How,
Kanye.
how is it? How can you calculate? But if you don't mind me interjection, how can you calculate that as a loss if he still made money with him through the music?
Made money with who?
Kid Cudi. Come on, man. We could count countless songs after that, nigga. Like after
I mean,
that moment.
You cannot
that they
deny
put
Cudi's
together.
contribution to good music at all. You can't do that. His first two,
Yeah,
his
of
first two
course.
albums are good music
So
albums.
what I'm saying is, you know, to finalize my argument with Kanye is that, you know, he's done everything. You know how they said, you live long enough to become the villain. Even if you've been somebody's hero at some point, they may not like you at some point. You might have stepped on their shoe or did an A-Train shit, walked through his girlfriend. You feel me? So
see, Kanye started this villain shit in 09 with Taylor Swift.
It's
been a long time.
It happens.
It's been a long time.
It's a whole list of things that we can go off about what he's saying. So it's not about what he can sell, who he can give it to, and y'all like as us being. I hate to say it, the nigga community. I'm like ready to be. Oh, Kanye, man, what are you doing? What are you got the bag, you got the ball. Sometimes you gonna fumble it. You know what I mean? And then in certain instances, yeah, your mouth will get you situated like that. But he's already in a position to where none of this will take away nothing that he's already done.
No, the niggas recorded no less than 4 classic albums.
But I do argue.
I'm not fucking with your ugly ass clothes and your ugly ass shoes.
I do argue,
I'm not doing that.
What I do argue though, and this is
rocking
probably
clothes,
some conspiracy.
Not rocking that shit, son.
This the timeline of him not becoming president around Trump after. You know what I'm saying? So once he guaranteed his wife, Kim, who's already
ex-wife.
Let's be his ex-wife.
Ex-wife.
You know what I'm saying?
Them children gonna need therapy.
Kim,
Lord, them children gonna need therapy.
As his ex-wife. Thought she was gonna be the first lady. Like
smart for that prenup.
Like did they have one?
Yeah, prenup.
Yeah,
of course.
But after she thought she was gonna be the first lady, that was it. That was it. So this is the timeline of us watching this man.
But that is pure delusion, though. That was pure delusion, though. This whole presidential run shit, though.
I argue he went too early.
Yeah,
he shouldn't have done the shit at all.
No, because
he shouldn't have done the shit at all. My thing is, you got one fucking job
for news.
You got one fucking job.
He went to Trump for how did you buy this seat? How did you when you saw it before he had lost his billions? He had billions. He was up there.
Yeah, he's a billionaire. The nigga was worth the money.
You can run for president and buy the seat. You know what I'm saying? That's what Trump did. He bought the seat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he went to go get the keys. And y'all call it what you want. He had to put that hat on to make y'all mad and to get through this door. Because why? I need the keys to buy this seat. They're not gonna tell us. You know what I mean? They're gonna tell rich man with money who can buy the seat potentially. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we can politic around it, but that man's trying to do the next best thing with his money as a black man, and he's being told, no, sit down, wait. Matter of fact, sit in this waiting room. Matter of fact, you sitting in this waiting room so long, you gonna get mad and start yelling at the waiter. The waiter being Twitter. You know what I'm saying? The clerk being Twitter. Like, I'm just gonna start randomly requesting shit from her. You know what I mean?
I am a god.
Yeah.
I am a god.
You know what I'm saying? So
hurry up with my damn croissants. Hurry up with my damn croissants.
Yeah.
The nigga's fucking crazy. Sit down.
I wouldn't say he went crazy, but he's a black man with money trying to make some moves, and they being told. He's still being told you're just a nigga with money.
No, I think
of course.
I think it's way deeper than that.
Jay-Z outlined this shit.
I think it's
still
way
nigga.
deeper than that.
Still nigga.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
that's what
nigga.
But you gotta listen to his big brother. He's still not listening to his big brother. His song is like 444. You know what I'm saying? And the story of OJ.
If you still
going to this is on. You know what I mean?
If he's
it's definitely the story of OJ
right now,
bro.
Hov
was a fucking prophet with that shit, man.
Yeah, no fun.
But how you
that album was hot.
But even him is not giving him the keys to get that seat. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z probably already know the keys to get the seat like Trump. But Kanye not. Kanye not getting the keys from Jay-Z. You feel me? It's not being talked about. So who's the next person to go to? Shit, Donald Trump himself. I gotta wear a red hat.
This motherfucker.
Like, imagine that being you. You know what I mean? In his shoes. Like, fuck it, I'm gonna have to wear a red hat. I'm the only person that could curse out my boss at my job and walk away with some of my money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a natural person who does this type of stuff, they gonna lose their job and lose everything, be on the streets again.
But then Kanye did say he couldn't be canceled this, that, and the third on Drink Champ. Hey. And next thing you know, this shit started happening. Domino effect.
Domino effect. From 6
I have never seen a nigga destroy his own shit
450
in that span of time.
Yeah,
I've never seen it. Never seen it
in a lifetime.
And then I was probably looking at the shit and probably a little cynical, like he could be right. He could be right because he's that famous, he's that popular, and the whole cancel culture shit thing is real to an extent, but then to another extent, it's not. You don't get canceled, you get muted, you get silenced a little bit. Now, some motherfuckers do some shit they can't come back from. What's the actor dude?
Hey, Will Smith smacking the fuck out of Chris Rock. You can't come back from some of them things. You know
he fucked up, but Will still making movies.
Oh yeah, Will.
But the motherfucker that probably taught me that,
of course he's that
you can like really get killed from this shit, Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey fucking around with them boys underage, and then you use this opportunity to come out the closet and all type of shit. It didn't look good in any way. Didn't look good in any way. You ain't seen Kevin Spacey and shit since they took him out that show that he was in, that House of Cards shit. You ain't seen it.
The same thing happened to Kanye though.
That's the white guy, correct? If I'm not mistaken.
That's what's happening now.
And dumb niggas like to bring race into it. Race don't fucking. It does not fucking count. It does not fucking count.
The Balenciaga thing, right?
Right.
Kanye recently just said he forgave them. He loved them.
Exactly.
And that he want to move forward with it. I think what Balenciaga did is no coming back from that.
Exactly.
The whole organization has to fall at this point because once you start messing with children and stuff, there's no return from that. Or Kanye was talking about the Nazi Germany situation, and he was saying that Hitler was cool.
I mean, to bring Atlanta into that statement,
go ahead.
Is, oh my God. You know, it was an episode to where they had to go get passports last minute. Yeah, and they went to a Jew guy.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's like that. That's what Kanye was explaining, and people are not taking it as he's being anti-Semitic. Because he's speaking on these people. You know how you describe somebody in the room. You know what I mean? And the only way you can only really describe someone is through their race or ethnicity.
But this nigga got on Twitter and said, "I'm going DEFCON 3 on the Jews."
It's his work. I don't want to take up for the guy at all. Right?
Nah, there is nothing to defend.
And he's a grown man, right? He's a grown man, and I believe.
I mean, you got to pick and choose your words.
You gotta,
yes, you have to know how to word things.
Because I feel like
you have to know how to word things.
He mentioned
that's how 21 Savage got in trouble with the Nas shit.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not really like you sound like you don't know what the fuck words mean. Now you don't mean you don't mean to disrespect Nas, but it came out that way. It came out that way, and that's why everybody piled on your ass. I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga talking this shit? Blah 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 blah.
Hey man, that's why a lot of people be having spokespersons, man.
Media training is real.
Why,
media training is real.
This shit is fucking necessary.
No.
He said that.
And some people don't have that
media training. Some people are. Some people, they come from being mass communicate. Like Ludacris was in
radio, so he knows how to handle shit.
You know what I'm saying?
He knows how to handle shit. You don't see
new artists.
You don't see Jay-Z or Beyonce embarrassing themselves like that.
That resume.
You don't see that shit. But media training is real, and it is needed.
But it ain't like they can't learn that shit.
Yeah, you can't learn that shit because it goes all the way back to Motown Records and Barry Gordy and putting everybody on the label through Charm School. The only motherfucker that refused the Charm School shit was Marvin Gaye.
True.
But everybody else had to go. Everybody else had to go. Even Smokey and the Miracles had to go.
I think the sad thing is they're learning live.
Like learning on the job.
Learning
on the job.
There's millions of people watching them fuck up. So now it's
it's different now.
I don't think he meant to say it like that, but now it's too late.
Yeah, it's too late. And then with Kanye done tripled down, quadrupled down, all this shit. He would not fucking stop.
I mean, even Will Smith had to say sorry.
Yes, he had to apologize, and he should have apologized. He had no business walking up on that stage and doing that shit. Now, I did not see the Academy banning him from shit, saying he couldn't attend anything or go to any parties and no shit like that. But the nigga's still making movies. And he's apologized to Chris Rock and everybody he's had to apologize to. The thing is, Chris Rock don't want to fucking talk to the nigga. Exactly. No. He don't want to talk to him. So what can Will do?
Talk to you either.
What can do?
After getting smacked on the
Can't do nothing.
He can't do anything. But Chris Rock has, Chris Rock. Chris Rock gonna go on the road and talk some shit.
You know what that look like? You know what that look like?
And get money. That's what he gonna do.
If I could draw a political cartoon about that situation, it looked like Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck smacking each other with the gloves. That's what it looked like to me. Like, you know what I mean? It was like, I'm not gonna punch you because I don't want you to think I'm mad. I want to smack you to understand I'm trying to disrespect you.
And he laughed at the fucking joke.
Got it off.
He laughed at the fucking joke.
Straight up.
You laughed. A few seconds passed. Now you tripping.
Just let it
now you tripping. Really, nigga?
But that goes to show like one small mistake or misunderstanding.
Give me Bel Air season 2.
Pursuit of happiness. All that shit is out the window. Out the window.
One bad move.
It's like the Kanye thing. Like he made graduation.
That got me through high school. No funny.
I
love that album.
This nigga made 4 classic albums. 4.
Yeah.
And we not counting 808s and Heartbreak, you nerd niggas. We're not fucking counting that. College dropout, late registration, fucking graduation, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Everything else is up for fucking debate. Leave 808s out of it. In fact, let's leave everything. Let's leave everything from Yeezus on forward, pretty much up out this shit.
Thank you.
Leave all about this shit. 4 classic albums.
Straight up.
I have a hard time listening now.
Straight up.
I know who the fuck he is.
Exactly.
I know who he is. I know.
You don't want to give us that fifth one.
I love that nigga to the point where I defended him to other people for years.
I revisit his discography, and then I went to Yeezus and listened to the song Black Skinhead, and I was like, oh, he been an idiot. Like,
songs like that though that
I own that album.
Wave of shit like in '95 with Kendrick all the way down to the other song. The other song that's much like it on that album that just came out. So I would like to say he's only doing this stuff so that way it's like cool to wear this shirt. You get what I'm saying? It's cool to wear this hat. So when I'm wearing it, I'm gonna rock it to its highest degree. Like when he did the White Lives Matter shirt. You know what I mean? Like, let me just say it, because I mean, niggas is sensitive nowadays. Niggas is sensitive to stuff like that. TV me even saying that. So like, break a riot outside. You know what I mean? Real. But the White Lives Matter shirt. But you see how the Black Star guy, switched the shirt up and just silenced the V and was like, White Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? So
quality.
It's really about your perception of how you do it. Maybe that's what Kanye really intended. And
I don't think so. That nigga was running around with Candace Owens, and Candace Owens don't love nobody but Candace Owens.
Man, Candace Owens got the idea.
The
of what
bitch is a fucking grifter, nothing more or less.
You know what I'm saying?
You out here running her talking points. This bitch.
I think he did that though because
the bitch is Uncle Ruckus with titties.
I think Candace just finessed.
The bitch is Uncle Ruckus with titties.
I think Candace just
thank the white man for the trees. Thank the white man for the grass.
He was just because Kanye brought her husband's social media platform.
That deal went through. That deal, that fell through. He was actually going to buy that bullshit, and then it just fell fucking through. So I'm like, hold up. So have you fallen out with this bitch? Have you fallen out with this bitch? I mean, probably because. Say you bought the thing. What was you really gonna do with that wasn't being done before anyway? What was you doing? You are really going to waste whatever millions of dollars on this shit?
They call it free speech, but I don't get it.
Free speech don't come without goddamn consequences. Exactly. Motherfuckers keep forgetting that shit.
Exactly.
It don't.
That part.
I was gonna say that too.
Like Mike Tyson said, everybody got a plan until they get punched in the mouth.
Exactly. You can say whatever you want.
You can say whatever the fuck you want, but you got to deal with what the fuck come after that.
But
you got to deal with that.
We enforce that a lot over here.
You got to deal with it.
You'd be surprised how overseas. And I watched a movie on some shit that was wild like this, with that very idea of that saying, and shit. So I would like to say that we play on that idea of being able to say whatever we want over here. That's why the music is this way. That's why, what I mean?
Because it sounds nice.
Yeah.
It sounds nice.
Overseas, you'd be surprised how you get talked out your motherfucking $1 million, household and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You go to Europe and who talks different English, you'd be surprised how get stoned to death and all your shit.
Especially like in the Middle East and countries like that too. They don't have the privilege to say whatever they want to be held.
Like with Brittany Griner.
Yes, they censor everything.
I argue they doing some longest yard shit to her right now. You know what I'm saying? You seen the movie Longest Yard? How they made them play football and shit. They making her play basketball in that motherfucker right now.
Oh, talking about Brittany Griner.
Yeah, they making her play basketball in that. That's my. Hey, look.
That is
it first.
I really don't know how the hell are we gonna get past that situation,
man, for real.
Yeah, free her.
How the hell we gonna get past that situation?
But with that time being, they gonna use her and they gonna put her in some shit. They gonna be making bets. I wonder why we can't figure out what she doing and her whereabouts.
Gladiator. 300 shit like that. Man. Shit like that. I mean, it's possible because that's them over there.
I mean, think about
it. That's they shit.
They got them a USA, and I hate to say it, the USA nigga. One of the most elite niggas there is. You know what I'm saying? The fastest, the strongest. You know what I'm saying? We got one.
So
and it's a girl.
Yeah. So
a big old strong girl.
They longest in the yard.
A big
with
old
her
strong
right
girl.
You know what I'm saying? They got her dunking on some Russians.
How the hell does that ever get resolved?
We can't.
How does that get
I mean,
9 years.
We got to deal with the U.S. Embassy and all that.
9 years.
You see how they had to go through all that crazy stuff with ASAP. So.
Right, because he was in jail in Sweden over some bullshit. He was in jail in Sweden. I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things that's going on that no one can speak on individually. I argue with Kyrie and Kanye was about to say or had to say they should have got 5 more celebrities on the same way. Do like what we doing and just talk it all out right there and then.
Straight up.
So it wouldn't be just one person we can point to when they leave this table. When that conversation leaves this table. Like,
Sure.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see what happens with Kyrie. Seriously, I'm waiting to see what
he recently got dropped from Nike today.
Yeah, he got dropped from Nike today.
Really?
Yeah, he got dropped from Nike today.
What happened?
After he apologized and made his concessions, all that shit.
Ooh.
I didn't see that one coming.
Black community took an L to the chin just now.
I didn't see that one coming.
Man.
Amazon made a statement. They say they're not going to remove the Heroes to Negroes documentary.
They're not going to remove it.
Not
the
going
Amazon
but did they
CEO,
did they put a disclaimer on it or anything?
Not that I know of.
Because that I think was Amazon's main responsibility. That was their main responsibility. Put a disclaimer on this shit. Tell people in summation what the fuck it is before they get into that.
I think it's already there, just like all the rest of these labels. Nobody just reads them. It already passed their eyes. So
no one reads the
shit, America. Well, America don't like.
Well,
America already don't like.
And they got all these terms and agreements.
No one reads.
You just swipe all the way to
it was
the
a South Park
bottom.
episode about
Straight
that.
up.
No one read the terms and conditions.
And they read all that shit to you. That's a
This is
spell, though.
Amazon, y'all.
Yeah.
America don't like to read, man.
Straight up.
America don't like to read. America don't like to read. I ain't seen reading kill nobody. I ain't seen reading kill nobody. But we went off on that one for a minute. Rest in peace.
all good.
So
shout out to
Shout out to Kanye, man. Shouts out to Brittany Griner. Shouts out to
Yeah.
Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? Y'all bounce back.
our black kings and queens. For
I
sure.
have no fucking hope for Kanye West. I have no fucking hope.
I think
None.
it's clipped for him. Man.
I'm done. I'm going to
Yo, what else we got,
keep rocking my
You
hoodie.
want the old Kanye.
I missed the old Kanye hoodie, man.
Mr. Old Kanye.
He do got that.
I got a t-shirt and a hoodie. I got a t-shirt and a hoodie.
Let's talk about.
I love that nigga, man. I love that
I know.
nigga to
One
the
of my
point
idols
where
too, man.
I made a girlfriend
Respectfully.
sit through that Runaway shit that came with My Beautiful Dark.
I love that.
She didn't like the nigga. She owned none of his albums. I watched this shit with you. I got the best girlfriend ever. It was some bullshit in the movie. Yes, but I love that album. I love that album. I was invested, man. Remember, he had the best album rollout ever for that shit.
Oh yeah.
Best rollout ever. I love
From
that
the cover, everything.
dude.
Everything. Total package, man.
Yeah, he did that.
Word up.
So see, it hurts.
Shouts out to Hype Williams too. I think he helped him shoot that.
Like what he
Yeah.
was saying,
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess we can still remember Kanye for his glory days.
Oh yeah, that's
Yes.
the beauty of music.
Like,
The beauty of music is timeless.
Yes, the music is
Go back
there.
to
The
the old-
resonance
It's always
is
gonna be there.
It's there.
Catalog.
Yeah, some shit I don't fuck with, but some shit I do. Some shit
Yeah.
I do. I mean, love that nigga, man. Loved him. It hurts to see what the fuck is transpired.
Let's switch it up a little bit real
Let's
quick.
switch it up.
FiX.
Let's talk about the some of the West Coast legends, man. They bonded, came together. Mount Westmore.
Mount Westmore.
We got Too Short, Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, and E40.
Too Short.
Bay Area,
Let's
Los
get it.
Angeles,
They on the Mount
Long
Rushmore.
Beach.
Man. Love
How
them
do y'all feel? Y'all
OGs.
feel like that's the Mount Rushmore of the West?
Of
I
the
would like
West
to
Coast.
ask you though. You know,
That was a
more
good
your
job.
era. No disrespect. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, of course. I mean, you have NWA and Q.
Right.
You have E40 and Too Short
Shouts out to E.
putting on for the Bay, selling records out their trunk and turning their shit into something.
Exactly.
I mean,
Rest in peace,
oh man, Snoop,
Come on,
man.
man.
Still listening to Doggy Style after all these years, man.
Word.
Still listening to Doggy Style.
Come on, man.
Still
Since
listening
you
to
was a
still listening to their classics.
Last album was hard too. Everybody slept on
Yeah,
it.
Snoop
Return
put out a
to
lot of
Death
fire
Row.
shit this year.
Right,
He
Snoop
did do
Lion.
Y'all
that.
slept on that album, man. Return to Death Row.
Yeah, back on Death Row.
Back on Death Row.
The algorithm shit. Snoop
Word.
put out a lot of quality shit.
Straight up.
A lot of quality shit this year.
For real.
He did that.
E40 and Too
Hey,
Short was
man,
ruling the
cool.
strip clubs back in the day. though.
Man.
You can't
Oh
tell
man,
me
with
they weren't
E40 on the height and with the hyphy phase. Oh my god, when he fucking around with Lil Jon in Atlanta.
Oh, man, yeah.
They should do like a LA Freaknik or something.
But
like.
but of course we go back to E40, man, when it was just him doing the mob shit, like him and the clique. One time for the clique, one time for the clique, one time for the clique. Like Captain Save a Hoe, man. I know you remember. Captain Save a Hoe. I wanna be saved.
Yeah.
So some of us love E40, man.
Yeah.
Because E40 was a unique nigga.
Yo.
He still is a unique nigga.
And when they adapted most of that
dude.
music into the GTA games, like,
So that raised another generation
I'm
right
from
there.
the era when the games, you know, I discovered that music.
Oh yeah, the soundtrack was everything.
Like I discovered that music through the games and like
That's dope.
Yes,
hanging out with friends.
that raised another generation.
Yes,
That raised another
man.
generation.
Oh my
that was
God.
kids getting exposed to
I
shit.
used
We
to
was
just
bumping
go
in
home
the 90s.
and just play the West Coast hip hop classics, and it would play Pop, Too Short, all of them, and like
All of
GTA got the best.
All of them. So high hopes for the album. High hopes for the album.
Right. Shouts out to
Heard. Yeah,
LA,
I heard like
baby.
a few
In
joints.
fact, hold it. I want to know if my
Living
niggas
by
producing
LA.
on this shit. Do
Oh
we?
yeah, of course, probably. You know, probably the same.
You got to have some
Battle Cat.
You got to have some Battle Cat on there, man.
You know
You
what
got
I'm
to
saying?
have some Battle Cat on
Gotta
there.
have some Battle
So
Cat
you
on
think,
there.
you
Some
think he
Battle
should
Cat.
be on the Richmond with them? Or
What?
like the extra face, Battle Cat.
Battle Cat as far as West Coast producers.
What about
Producers,
Devin
yes.
the Dude, man? Like,
Yes.
That's Texas. That's
That's
Houston.
Texas.
That's
yeah.
Texas. That's too close up.
Yeah,
Okay,
we on the west side.
All right, my
Yeah,
fault.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Now, a Mount Rushmore of West Coast producers.
Love Devin.
I love
Mount
Devin
Rushmore.
Dude, man. I love Devin Dude.
Your
Love
boy
DJ
K with
Quick,
Lil Devin, dude. Devin
Dr.
too.
Dre.
Right.
Dr. Dre, DJ Quick, and
Oh,
yeah,
DJ Quick.
DJ
Yeah.
Quick. You gotta have DJ Quick. DJ Quick is underappreciated.
Yeah,
DJ Quick
straight up
is
now.
seriously underappreciated.
Seriously,
I don't get it.
he
but-
gets it.
Oh, hold up. DJ Pooh.
DJ Pooh. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
man.
right.
DJ
Salute,
Pooh, man.
salute.
Ring it off for DJ
Salute.
Pooh, man.
Bring it off.
Hey, ring it off.
Bring it off for
Bring it
DJ
off for
Pooh.
DJ
DJ Pooh, man. Shouts out. LA, baby.
Dre Quick Pooh. Who would be the fourth? I love Battle Cat so much, man. I love Battle Cat. No matter what he
That's
does.
a top 4 right there.
I can rock with it.
That's a top.
Strictly off the Domino album.
Yeah.
Strictly off the Domino album. I can rock with it. That's the 4 right there. But they got to have some Battle Cat on this album, man. And some of Snoop's guys like Fred Reckon though.
Yeah,
Got
Fred
to.
Reck.
Can we get at least
man.
one Dr. Dre beat?
Word. Or not.
Knots Raw?
Man.
VA boy, VA. The scariest fucking producer on earth.
Word. Snoop rocks with him
The
heavy, man.
scariest fucking
Salute.
producer
Yeah.
on earth. Dog.
Yeah.
Knots is the coldest nigga on the planet.
Word.
You cannot fuck with a nigga who makes 1,000 beats a year. And they're all fire. And
Okay.
they're all fire.
Okay.
That nigga might be on Instagram right now showing off
Yeah,
the
he
shit he
is.
made today.
Yeah, man.
That's what the fuck he does.
Nah, the VA, man.
The nigga is married with kids, got a grandbaby now. He makes beats every day. He is the coldest nigga. Knife Wonder got at Chandler.
Consistent.
Remember, Knife Wonder got a squad over there.
I like Crisis a lot.
Crisis is my
man.
nigga.
He hard.
Crisis is my nigga. Crisis is my nigga. Because Crisis is ill with the drum programming.
Yeah.
He's ill with the drum programming. His shit is always hard. I fuck with him and the white boy, Eric G. Eric G, Crisis, and fucking Knots. I love them motherfuckers.
right.
That white boy got soul. Eric G?
Yeah.
That boy got soul. But Knots Raw is dangerous, bro. He is, bro. He's the kind of nigga that make other producers say, "Why the fuck did I even get up today?" He is that cold. He is that fucking cold.
Know what to do.
He's cold, man. He's cold. In fact, Snoop fuck with him a lot, man.
Yeah.
I would
Straight
love.
up.
In fact, I would love to hear 40 and Short and
Yeah.
and Snoop on and,
Yeah.
and Cube on some Knots Raw. I
That's
love to
one
hear that.
album I haven't heard yet. It's their new album. So
Yeah, I would, yeah. That in fact that album.
Mount Rushmore.
Yeah,
Right.
that comes out early this month. Like
right.
another week or so.
Okay.
like this week or maybe next week.
Oh,
because
alright.
I don't think no big deal, no really big deal shit came out for the brothers last week beyond the Metro Boomin shit. I don't think so.
Right.
I don't think so. That was probably the
I
big
mean,
deal.
you
The rest of that
know,
shit was for the little
Nas
weirdo white dudes. Would-
Like the OG.
Yeah.
I like the OG song that the Mount Rushmore got.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
That's all for the,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That
Y'all wanna
feels
talk to
good.
the
That's
all the
hard.
young Gs,
That's
that
feel
was like,
good.
yeah.
That's hard.
Gotta
But
check
goddamn Knots Raw though, man.
Knots
Goddamn
Raw,
Knots Raw,
man.
Goddamn
All right,
Knots
we gonna just touch bases real quick. The one that was accused of murder and Takeoff. He's
Okay.
arrested and charged.
In fact, they got one brother or two.
Look, Cam.
Did they get?
I know they got one.
they
I'm
got
not
one
sure
guy
about that.
Oh.
for gun for
Yeah,
the
because
gun
I've
charge.
seen variations on the story, like
Yeah.
one
Okay.
brother or two.
They
brothers.
locked a few guys up for shooting their guns and having guns that night.
Oh.
So
But
it was multiple gunfire.
But yeah, that was a hurtful one.
Yeah.
That was a hurtful one.
R.I.P. to
Long live
Takeoff,
Takeoff, man.
Yeah.
Rest
Yeah.
Takeoff.
Rest in
man.
peace,
Rest in
man.
peace.
Takeoff, man.
That one hurt.
Those
My brother
is-
loved him a
those
lot,
is-
bro.
man, for
He
real.
loved the whole Migos
coolest one.
gang, man. No label too, man. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Just
Just taking it back.
Yeah.
Young Rick Nation.
just Man, 28, man.
Go
28, man. 28. I remember me at 28, man.
Brand new day.
I was wild at 28, man. But I love black people. I just want to see us live and thrive and doing our best.
They added a new flavor to the culture.
Yes, they did a lot for Atlanta rap in this era. A lot.
10 years.
And then him and like Quavo just released the album. Like a minute ago.
Just did.
I'm like,
Infinity Link.
Infinity Link.
Yeah, I was like, okay, when are them niggas going on tour? What's up? This is a big deal right now.
Right.
I was ready to see that.
Yeah.
I was really ready to see that.
Nothing changed but the chain.
I was really ready to see that.
Single day.
Oh yeah,
that single with the kids and they growing up in the video.
They played off each other so well in the songs. They played off each other so well.
He managed to have a posthumous feature on Metro Boomin's album too. By the way, along with ASAP Rocky.
Wow, that's a good combination.
Got a couple Metro Boomin tracks.
Okay,
Metro Booms, man's talent.
Going to what you're saying, when everybody living and we want everybody not incarcerated. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Birdman. Visiting BG, I think BG is on the verge of getting out.
Getting out soon. Getting out soon.
And that was since I think it's since 2012. I want to say. So that's a long time.
Word, man.
Something. Don't you think it's crazy that everybody's trying to sign him coming straight out?
Yeah, I see Gucci.
Talk about BG.
Put a bit on BG.
Now, do you think in his current stature and situation is a good climate for him to jump in? Because I think it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got acts like Finesse 2 times coming out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
it depends on how the situation is played as far as now, because music releasing and everything like that now is way different than back from when BG first came out.
Do you think he can come in and
right? He's coming out to a whole new world.
Yeah, exactly.
A whole new world now.
He's gonna have to get with Manny Fresh and cook up that old stuff that
he got to deal with a lot of his brothers.
Probably
for the loyal fans. For the loyal fans.
Get with Fresh.
That's probably the best method right there.
But of course, what label would he put it out on?
Cash Money.
See, that's the thing. That's what I think Birdman
everybody's trying to sign him coming out the gate.
Yeah,
I heard some shit about Gucci, man.
CMG.
Everybody's
trying to
he put up a meal already.
Matter of fact, is this
because street cred mattered.
But I feel
that
like
nigga personified street cred.
But I feel like why now all of a sudden, when before he got in that situation, he was
the only nigga
offering that money.
Because the only nigga fucking with him was T.I.
The
only nigga fucking with him was T.I. before he got locked up. So
and I think that's somebody. That's C Murder. That's
no man, shit, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. But
then
the whole thing with Jizzle was fucked up because the man didn't want him. They wanted his boy. He wouldn't tell on his boy.
Exactly.
They did that to make an example out of him. That's all that shit was.
Exactly. He was.
That's all that shit was.
Like
you gotta think he got the same still swagger like from before Wayne. You know what I'm saying? When Wayne was Baby D. So
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
They was the BGs.
He might come out and just like step on niggas, like, you know what I mean? Like open up.
Southern legend, man. Dog, him and Juvenile carried that group.
Yeah, man.
Him and Juvenile carried that group.
With the right producer, it definitely be
Manny Fresh, man.
Fresh.
A good jump.
Fresh.
Straight out of
or get my nigga KL from Beats by the Pound.
Oh yeah, either or.
KLC, man.
That's the sound right there. New Orleans.
That's that classic bounce. That classic bounce sound.
New Orleans.
But Manny Fresh though, man. Manny Fresh.
Shout out to Whoop Magnolia, man. That's my dog on,
word.
Pimpin'. Salute.
Yes, sir.
Dog got a cash money, you know.
Yeah, that'd be a beautiful.
Shouts out to BG, man.
A beautiful thing seeing it walk out.
Can't wait to see how that unravels.
Yes. Since Mac came home and he got something out now.
Oh yeah, Mac. He's been on. I seen the interview with him on Beat.
My nigga be high.
Seen it today.
Oh yeah.
You know, word up, man. Definitely. So shout out to Mac, man, getting back in focus. He was like, yo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because he was like, when he went on tour, he was like, that's the first time he been out. You know what I'm saying? From being incarcerated. So
that's the way to start it up right now.
You know what I'm saying? He was
that love.
Word.
Just touch the people again, man. Get out here and touch the people again.
He was on Essence Jazz Festival first, then he went on a
because you know that take place in New Orleans every year.
Master P and all them, No Limit Soldier Tour. Word.
Yeah, so much love to these brothers. I want to see them doing their thing.
Definitely.
I want to see them doing their thing. For real.
So it's what is it? December 5th. So today,
what? album anniversary
on this day. Yeah, we got one one album anniversary.
His best album, his second album.
Yeah,
okay. Okay, how you feel about that?
I got a tape. I might fuck around and find a CD for $5 somewhere, but but he never made anything better than that. That album is pretty tough.
Okay,
especially on the beat end, and then his themes expanded from the first album to that one. Like he wasn't just talking about shooting niggas and shit on that one like he was on the first one.
Okay,
so but out of all Memphis Blues, out of 4 or 5 albums, yeah, that's the one I stand by. I stand by that one. That's pretty strong. I would grade it as a B+. It's a hard B+. Hard B+.
Man,
it's good. It's good.
Them CDs was rocking, man.
It's good.
FYE
it's good.
was bumping.
I missed that CD.
He went gold on that. He went gold on that. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Shout out to Rock.
And then it came it came after the Dynasty shit. In fact, Rockefeller had a pretty strong 2000. Except for that Mill bullshit. Except for that bullshit.
Yeah, that was a misstep. But you know, that single with Beyonce, that
got
worked.
It.
Yeah,
it was some cute little girly shit. You know it wasn't no shit niggas could get into.
It's for the women.
It's for the ladies. It's for the ladies.
Mills for the women.
A bop, as they call it.
Yeah,
it was that kind of shit. But of course, her best song featured all them niggas. She was outshined on that shit.
Word.
She outshined on that. But that 2000 was pretty strong year for them between what that shit, Bean shit, and like the Dynasty shit. Pretty strong.
For sure.
Like definitely still playing that Bean shit. Definitely still playing that shit.
Oh, we about to get down to the nitty gritty though. The topic of the day.
Topic of the
day.
Like what does relevance mean? What does it entail, so to speak?
Yes,
it entail, so to speak.
Relevance in hip hop. If you don't mind me starting,
want to kick it up.
I mean, if you would like to start
top of the list,
you know, then after you want to be like, you know how these movies do, to be like, oh, yep, I'm this guy, but let me bring it back all the way to what happened before.
Well, this started with some Clubhouse comments from one young Shia Ben Joseph, known as 21 Savage.
Once again,
we going with the government name right now.
21
government name.
21.
Atlanta representative, British born Shia. Now, Clubhouse is one of those forums where a lot of people get on, they have their little fun, they talk their little shit. Like you can become a topic of discussion just off some shit you say in Clubhouse. And
shouts out to Whack 100.
Oh Lord, that nigga, clown. But that's a story for another show.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, a whole nother show.
That's a whole nother show.
Say it for the podcast.
Gangster niggas that need to shut the fuck up.
Word up.
Volume 1.
Just stop.
So-called gangster niggas.
Focus on your artist.
Manage your boy. Manage your boy. Just manage your boy. And figure out what the fuck is going on with Blueface. That's all I need Whack 100 to do. That's all I need him to do. Manage the game into another good album before you get him the fuck out of here. Like he threatened to do with Born to Rap. And figure out what the fuck is going on with Blueface. That's it. Can you get him away from Krishan Rock? I don't know. I don't know. They seem to be meant for each other. He fucked up. She fucked up. But let's talk about 21 Savage and Nas.
Yes, let's get
one mic.
Somebody asked 21 about Nas being relevant specifically, and to paraphrase 21, I don't think he's relevant to or whatever, but he got a loyal fan base and he makes good ass music.
End quote.
Paraphrase. I probably fucked up a little bit.
No, you get it right.
But forgive me.
It's on point.
Okay, so let's parse that. He got a loyal fan base and he makes good ass music, but I don't think he's relevant. I don't think he's relevant, quote unquote. Now, I don't think the boy meant to disrespect the legend. I don't think he did, but I think the thing he was supposed to say was, he may not be relevant to my base, my audience.
In that topic at that moment.
He may not be relevant to my...
That's what I took from
because 21 Savage is 30 years old, and you know his audience is basically motherfuckers between 15 and 26. They going out to clubs, they getting high, they partying, they fucking anybody and everybody. That kind of shit. Nas is catering to us lyrical motherfuckers that grew up with this shit. Like, young Nas used to be trips to Queensbridge every song. Like, Illmatic is pretty much a 30-minute trip to Queensbridge. That kind of shit. This nigga's out here telling stories backward, metaphors, and being the subject of he can't pick beats, hooks, blah 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 blah. But King's Disease 3 is what his 14th, 15th album or some shit.
Yeah,
he's 49 years old.
He's showing that
he's 49. He's 49 years old.
Yeah,
and better than 90% of the fucking field.
Queens
on a bad day.
Right.
Yeah.
On a bad day. This because Nas says bad days. Second favorite MC all time. I can say that.
Yeah,
he's had some bad days.
Yeah,
had some bad days. But the good days have outshone the bad ones.
Exactly. 3 projects.
King's Disease 1, 2, and 3, and Magic in 2 years. The nigga even got a Grammy for one. After being shut out for so long. Shut out for so long. Because, of course, I was in that group of people that was upset when he lost the Drake for that bitch ass Take Care shit. Like when he had Life Is Good out. Like, you mean to tell me Life Is Good lost to a fucking PBR&B album that he barely rapped on? This what the fuck we doing? Take Care is a long fucking album. A long fucking album. Because all the Drake shit is too long, honestly. All of it's too fucking long. By a good 5 to 10 records, too long. This nigga barely rapped on Take Care. Barely rapped. You mean to tell me that's better than Nas grown man shit on Life Is Good? That's what you telling me?
It's promotion and marketing.
That what you telling me? Nah, they both signed to Universal, man. They was major label machines behind this shit. But the Grammy committee is full of old motherfuckers, crusty white motherfuckers that don't know hip hop.
Yeah, let's talk about
shit did not really change until Ninth Wonder got on the board. But hell, he's one man.
One man.
He just one man. He cannot change this shit overnight.
Straight up.
And rap albums have been getting nominated for Grammys since the late 1980s. The safest shit will always win. The shit that deserves to win almost never wins. Because while I love Nas, King's Disease did not deserve to win the Grammy over better albums in the category. You were just happy to see him get it.
Exactly.
Because he'd already been nominated 13 or 14 times before.
By this time.
The best Grammy, rap album Grammy never wins. It's always the most commercially successful shit. The most accessible shit. That's why Eminem got all them fucking best rap album Grammys. Because he's fucking Eminem.
Right. So topic at hand,
But relevance though.
Yeah.
Relevance though.
Relevant.
Before I go into it with
what
Eminem.
What does it mean?
I know you ready.
Oh shit, we could talk about Eminem, goddamn.
No, but I was saying Eminem in the game, that whole fiasco, because the Eminem hype has already been talked about.
Oh, come on, man. We all know stands.
But we'll go there later.
We all know stands.
We'll go there later.
We all know Eminem stands.
But
we just laugh at him sometimes. We just laugh at him sometimes.
But to bring up the relevance, man.
Relevance.
Relevance.
What does it mean? How do we understand it?
Okay, so like you said, you brought up 3 good names. Nas, 21, Drake. Right now, that's all we talking about. Back then, it was Drake. You know what I'm saying? Back then, it was Nas. Before Drake, it was Nas. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You know what I'm saying? We had Jay-Z.
No,
but the only people that was flooding the market, hear me out. The only people that was flooding the market would be Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Gave you an album damn near almost every year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas.
It's not about proving that you can get one song and do numbers for years. It's about how many times you can do that shit at a machine-based level. Yeah. And Drake has proved through him coming right after Jay-Z and Nas and all that beat and all that bullshit. Right after Lil Wayne, where all the little rappers like Lil Yachty is gonna come years later. You feel me? Drake got right in there before all the because Eminem's a questionable thing in hip hop too. So now our next questionable thing was, okay, how can we let a mixed guy get in here that ain't fully Puerto Rican or some shit? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And work the machine too. You know what I'm saying?
But see, I don't think about it like that because
he got his nigga card from Lil Wayne. He got his nigga card from Jay Prince, and he got his singing card from Trey Songz. And this is off of just working off songs with these people.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He's showing that it's not about, just like Jay-Z, it's not about me putting out one song and holding y'all to that. It's about putting out many and flooding the market and still being able to step in other realms and not cause no tension. You know what I'm saying?
No, because
that's what builds relevance and longevity. Now, Eminem done that for the white community to the black community.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, straight up.
You know what I'm saying?
To prove it.
So, yeah, but and long lines, they still get twisted up and left over there in left field with the Eminem fans. You know what I'm saying? So they still have a hard time being in the schoolhouses with men who listen to Gucci Mane around this time, where Eminem is still making numbers, and he's supposed to be respected, but now he's not the same Eminem no more. You know what I'm saying? Now that Drake's out, that Drake's out, you know what I'm saying? I can't be coming out here talking about killing my wife, this and that and the third. You know what I'm saying? You know what he was coming out with, bro. Like he had his wife in a fucking trunk, bro. Like saying that in a song. You know what I'm saying?
Type of material.
Yeah, that's scary.
The material.
But it kept him in the public eye long enough.
Well, it scared white parents. The kids went out and bought them albums.
Exactly.
They bought them albums.
Exactly.
They bought the fucking albums. And then you had to admit that the motherfucker can rap.
Nah, with Eminem being a moniker and Jay-Z being a moniker.
The motherfucker can rap.
With Eminem being a moniker and Jay-Z being a moniker, the term of relevance is getting dulled down to how much I could put out hits every year.
Oh, yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the only person that's seemingly consistent like that will be Drake right now. So when we talk relevance, we're asking who the fuck still playing right now?
Here's Drake.
Who the fuck still got me on their playlist? Who the fuck still got me on their Spotify's?
But I told you my big three things.
You know the big switch.
There's
from
always
CD
three
to
major
stream.
niggas that run commercial rap. That goes back to what Jay-Z, Big, and Nas, and the three niggas after them piggyback off the previous niggas.
True.
Off the previous niggas. The big three niggas for the last decade plus: Drake, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole.
Hands down.
Kendrick Lamar, Dr. Dre. Drake, Lil Wayne. J. Cole, Jay-Z. Now, J. Cole is very popular among people that didn't grow up on Nas. To him, he is they bar for lyricism. Period. Yeah. He is they bar.
Yeah.
Kendrick can rhyme, of course. Kendrick is a dope fucking rapper, but the thing that gets him over most is the songwriting. He paints pictures within the albums. You get story concept albums out this nigga. Straight in an era full of dumb motherfuckers listening. Dumb motherfuckers. Critics love him to death. Those of us interested in the story love him to death.
Yeah.
His shit plays well live. Shit always plays well live. But Drake is a light-skinned, like, Jewish nigga from fucking Toronto.
He's also Mexican.
I don't know shit about that. I
no one knows that though.
No, I don't know nothing about that shit. Because I was trying
to figure out how he get this long with being able to say nigga. No disrespect.
His father's black.
You know what I'm saying?
His father's black.
Shouts out.
That motherfucker already had.
Memphis.
From Memphis no less. That nigga's fucking uncle is Larry Graham.
You know what I'm saying? Larry
Graham from Sly and the Family Stone. That nigga's other uncle played drums for Al Green. So there's already some pedigree there.
Yeah.
But he came during a time where things were starting to shift. Things starting to change. Kanye started bringing the nerds in.
Yeah.
Gangsta rap gangsta rap started hitting the fucking rut. Between like Graduation and Curtis.
05, 07.
Yeah, around 05, 07.
08.
Wayne had come up. Wayne was the killer out here. Barring everything the fuck up.
Snap music.
Yes, Snap came and went. Yeah. The crunk shit came and went. And then you had the trap shit bubbling. Now you already had T.I. and Jeezy out here, but Gucci Mane was starting to run these streets around 09. Starting to run these streets.
Off of
mixtapes, because the mixtapes kept coming. Mixtapes kept coming. In fact,
shout out DJ Burn one.
In fact, I don't recall
flooding the market. Flooding the market.
In fact, I don't really recall people talking about Gucci Mane albums that much.
That's true.
I don't recall him talking about albums that much. But that nigga always had some tape shit coming. And Drake came in with a very strong mixtape that could have been an album. Save sample clearance and shit.
And he flooded the market with a bunch of features.
So far gone is a strong piece of work. I'm not gonna fucking lie.
Yeah.
It's not gonna lie. It was the breath of fresh air that commercial rap needed. He could rhyme. He was singing. The shit was cool. It sounded good. Your girl liked it. You liked it. No bullshit. Your girl liked Drake early.
Right.
Before the singing started to get on her nerves a little bit.
Right.
That nigga could fucking rhyme. He was sharp with the bars. Best I ever had is on that motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
When my album dropped, bitches survived for the pictures. Neighbors are cleaning to it. Bro. He was special. He was special.
Now on the topic of like irrelevancy, right? I was more taking the humble approach, right? I would say if I could say your name and someone knows who you are, you could be somewhat relevant. My favorite rapper of all time is Charles Hamilton.
Oh wow!
Right.
Wow.
A lot of people don't know who Charles Hamilton is. Right?
Kanye 2.0
exactly.
when 1.0 was still making good music.
Because I grew up in like the Blogspot era.
He about to talk about
Logic,
the blog era,
all
like
that stuff like that.
Like 2008, 2009,
all the way to like 2013. So
okay,
it's a lot of people. When I heard that 21 Savage thing, right, about somebody being relevant, a lot of my favorite rappers, I wouldn't even consider them relevant no more, and he's still out here. Like Charles Hamilton has over 200 mixtapes. I can say his name in a public space. They think I'm talking about my uncle or something.
It's like but it's flooding the market. The RZA is the RZA now because he flooded the market. You know what I mean? What he wanted them to do is just continuously put music. They put a lot of hope, like Rakim and not Rakim, but Ghostface in them. Like you know what I'm saying? They put a lot of holes in their career by not staying consistent.
Right. And I think like in terms of like
what kept Wu-Tang alive was like keep putting out albums and touring though.
Yeah. In between all that,
so relevancy really goes to how far you can run this freaking marathon.
But man, Charles Hamilton, bro,
that's my favorite rapper of all time.
He's a talented motherfucker. He's crazy.
I think he's like he's crazy, deranged human being that's so talented.
That's so fucking talented. That nigga was essentially Kanye West 2.0.
He's Kanye if he never left the bedroom.
Right.
Like he was just in the bedroom with an MPC and letting all his ideas come out on the internet.
Cause that nigga, he
like insane.
The wordplay was ill, and he would just sample all types of shit and make songs about all types of shit.
He didn't care about every day.
He was probably the most creative nigga during that blog period. Now, of course, now the best niggas that came from that period for me are Currency, Blue, and shit.
Currency was in his Double XL.
That light to the next light.
Yes. Currency's my nigga.
Yeah,
but see, Currency found a lane and he stuck with that shit. He will never deviate from that fucking lane.
And I consider him to be relevant.
Thank you.
This is how we can, because he's consistent.
Yes, he's relevant
consistent.
because he stays putting out quality shit. And he's still doing shows on a regular basis. He's doing that shit.
He feeding his fans.
Yeah.
He's good.
Doing it.
He's good. He is good.
Feeding them fans.
Yes.
Exactly.
And he's at every Rolling Loud. Like, come on, stop playing with me.
Right. And that's what the fuck we want from him.
Exactly.
We just want that hot ass piece of music that's coming every other month.
Right? Like, let's say Trinidad James, right?
Woo!
Is he going to be relevant?
Trinidad
James.
His relevance only stems towards how well he's been making. Like, because he's behind the scenes right now. Excuse me. He's behind the scenes.
He's been behind the scenes.
That's the point I'm making, right?
He did his number one. He did his number one. Right. Did his little run with his, his music. Got a couple good big timers on, songs with them. But you know what I'm saying, that ran its era.
That's the point I'm making, right? But so in terms of relevance, if I could say your name in a public space, and I'm not talking about us because we're hip hop heads, but for casuals to say like, Fetty Wap.
Right.
Yeah, I know him.
Right. That nigga had one good year.
You know what I mean?
That nigga had one good year.
Good, like two.
Nah, I can't even give him that. I can't even give him that.
A good 3 or 4 joints ringing off in the club.
Yeah, man.
Okay. You can say it as a DJ, but I will always know one eye. But see, I'm always gonna know one eye when it's track boy
Fetty
and nothing else. I don't know for shit else.
1738.
Yes, sir.
See, I hate that kind of shit. I hate that kind
relevance
of shit.
and hip hop.
I can't fuck with
relevance.
I can't fuck with that.
That's a good topic.
But to bring it on, it still also boils down to who's the best, and I would never narrow it down to one person.
But Trinidad James, though,
it's debatable.
Do you think Def Jam gave up on him early?
Oh, absolutely. I think he gave up on himself.
On who?
Oh, Trinidad James.
Trinidad. No. No.
I don't think so.
His deal was set for what he had.
Yeah.
He didn't read that paperwork and came back with his thing. So what he did was say that. That's what they said. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he was cool with that. So it's like almost like OG Macko. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
definitely.
I hate if nobody knows.
Label Limbo.
That's another one. We can use that as an example. See, he said that name.
Label Limbo.
Honest to God, I listen to
What he signed to Quality Control?
Exactly.
He still is. He still is.
And doing what?
Doing what?
Nah, he's giving the okay on beats now. Like most of them shits that you probably heard Quavo and them boys on, he has his tag behind that because he's in there saying that's the beat them boys getting on.
Oh, so he basically A&R.
for beats now. I mean, so it's multiple ways to make money in the business.
Oh, of course,
Before Tory became out as Tory, he was writing for most of these like pop singing rap niggas.
doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at the Dream.
Come
That's
on,
what it's all about. Yeah.
Dream had
man.
an amazing.
Come on, man.
Right.
This nigga wrote. Come on, man. Come on,
Like,
man.
he didn't even have to come out with nothing for a while because he was making much money.
The nigga
off
wrote
beat.
Umbrella. That's
Come
it.
on, bro.
He wrote Umbrella. That's it. The Dream wrote that fucking song.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He wrote that fucking song.
He was making
He
plenty
is
of
still
money
eating
with
off that
Beyonce.
shit.
Numerous songs.
Yes. The Dream. That pen is mean.
Yo, even when you know who discovered him, right? Y'all know who discovered him?
The Dream?
Yeah. Raheem the Dream from Atlanta.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Wow.
But
Fun
old
fact,
school,
fun
you know,
fact.
Atlanta.
History lesson.
Atlanta, man. Atlanta, man.
First song he was on.
Big city and kind of small town and shit at the same time.
Right.
Everybody know each other.
Right.
But god damn, boy. God damn.
Word.
But that's a good
Relevance.
topic, man. Because relevance, I feel like I said, if you're a household name,
Right.
it'll be somewhat relevant for the stand of time. You know, like for history.
So like it's relevant. It's relative to the, like depending on who it is.
Yeah,
so to speak.
I feel like popularity.
Of course, that plays into
that
it.
plays
Of course,
into it.
of course, that plays into
That's
it.
the key.
Oh,
I would like to
fucking
say
day, all day.
There's a 5 moniker thing you want to hit with all artists if you want to say completes with relevance. Concept, I call it clamp. Concept, lyrics, attitude, music, and performance. So you could change the P for personality because we go after artists now. We don't, like you were saying earlier, the Fat Boys. That's a group. You know what I'm saying? Like
and
let's fast forward to Migos. That's a group. You know what I'm saying? If we giving it to one person, he has to have these 5 things, and that's the clamp. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta have them all together.
Concept, the lyrics, the attitude.
You know, it's some
music
lyricists out
and
there
the
that nobody
performance.
knows.
That's just it. You know what
Oh,
I'm
Like
man.
some real killers, bro.
There are plenty of lyricists out there that nobody knows, or they know on a certain level.
And you're wondering, like, why they can't just cross that threshold?
like Joey Badass. Like, come on, man. His new album 2000. Come on,
I
man.
thought that shit was alright. I prefer the first album.
Oh, of course, 1999 was like the movie, the first movie. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, he sat down with Jay because of that. He's like, yeah.
I miss Capital Steez, goddamn it.
Oh,
yeah,
I
rest
miss
in peace,
Capital-
rest in
I miss
peace,
Capital
Steez,
Steez,
rest in
goddamn it.
peace.
But a prime example of that would be King Los. King Los is the nastiest fucking rapper. He just can't write songs.
yeah.
Or he can't write songs that doesn't sound like other people's shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's a
That
great
nigga is
We're gonna
nasty.
put it like this. He's
Bars
a great
for
featured
days.
artist. He's a great featured
That
artist.
nigga is scary.
He probably wrote for a lot of the.
Oh yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Kidding.
He wrote for Puff and
them
his baby mama.
Come on, man.
Oh,
Facts.
the
on,
pen
man.
is cold.
It's a bag.
I seen him battle niggas and like before the first round is over.
So how
he
the
like,
Prince was writing for niggas. Come
Yeah.
on, he was
He-
writing
he-
for Travis.
That was
Writing for
Kanye's
Kanye,
chief writer for a long
It's a
time.
bag, innit?
Sci-Hi is nice, but Sci-Hi is one of these niggas that kind of has presence but doesn't at the same time. You got to be a fucking star. You got to be a fucking star.
Gotta have that clamp, baby.
Everybody's favorite Wu-Tang nigga that's not a fucking star is Inspector Deck.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
That got bars for days.
on, man.
Bars is nice.
Hey, yo, when
nice,
they had their video
but
game,
Deck
that
is
was
not
my
a
favorite
star.
character.
Right.
But Deck is not a star.
Even on like Above the Clouds, right? With Gangstar.
That nigga ate.
Yeah.
He ate. He
Correct,
ate.
man.
Come
He
on, man.
ate.
Yeah.
He ate.
He was the
He
starter
ate
too.
so fucking much. So, parts
in
of his
peace, girl.
parts of his verse have been sampled in other songs. They sample his verse, not
Yeah.
Guru's verse.
Right.
Not part of Premier's beat. They sample lines from that nigga's verse. Deck is that fucking nice. He's just not a star.
Yeah.
He's not a handsome nigga.
He's the first line. It's the first guy in line.
Right.
On the set off on any
On pretty much any
Right.
Wu-Tang
Any
posse
Wu-Tang
cut,
record.
you
You
want that nigga
go
rhyming
back,
first.
yeah.
You want that nigga rhyme first. He's that nice.
gonna set
But
it
everybody is not a fucking star.
Everybody not a
Like
star.
today is my nigga Nature's birthday.
Nature birthday?
I love Nature.
Shouts out to Nature.
Nature turns
Nature,
Nature
man.
is
Salute.
50 years old today. I love Nature. Nature's not a fucking star. He's not a star. But Nature is nice. I can sit
Yeah.
through a Nature verse any day of the week and be happy as fuck. Be happy as fuck. In fact, I fuck with For All Seasons from 2000. I fuck that out.
So if we had to give a top
Who this
5 from y'all era and a top 5 from our era, who would we give it to?
Oh.
Or can we stick to just 3 like you were saying
man.
earlier?
Like the big dog niggas.
Yeah, the Untouchables.
Like who are like the niggas.
Yeah.
The niggas. Woo, boy.
Is
the
this
niggas.
personally?
It's
or like-
it's a debatable thing.
Yeah, yes, it's
but
debatable
we-
because it's
if
all
we
subjective.
Put 3
Yeah.
good stars from back then, 3 good stars from right now. That's still relevant to this day?
Oh, relevant. Oh, yes.
We talking about they probably just put an album out like a year ago.
Big Daddy Kane,
you know what I'm saying?
KRS.
Well, you talking about like greatest MCs of all time kind of niggas, but star niggas.
Star,
I mean, shit.
Still relevant.
Our era has Jay-Z and Nas.
Yeah,
our era has Jay-Z and Nas.
Who would be a third?
Biggest day.
You would say M from that era?
No, because Eminem is polarizing.
Yeah, he won't let nobody else be the best white rapper.
Yeah.
And
he's not even my favorite white rapper.
I feel like Mac Miller should take his place.
No, but Mac had to grow into something. Mac's first album is trash.
True.
Blue Slide Park is some bullshit. Straight is some bullshit.
Bullshit. I'm about to
Long live Mac Miller, man.
I love him, but I come in on the second album.
When he know Mac Miller
I come in on the second album when he just like, I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm going to make the music I want to make and not what people think I should make. When he broke up with old girl and moved his ass to LA.
Mic.
Yeah, it was something on my mic.
It's all right. It's all right. The FiX, bitch. Sorry.
Back cracking again. Yeah. When he broke up with his sweetheart and moved to LA and started hanging out with Odd Future and Top Dog and Brain Feeder and being high and shit.
Get on them drugs.
That motherfucker. The music changed. It got better. The music changed. It got better. I will stand up for Mac. But my favorite white rappers are guys like Evidence and Apathy and Action Bronson.
Oh,
okay. Those are my kind of. Okay. And I fuck with Eminem's first 3 albums, but of course I had to be in a certain mood to listen to them. It's just not some shit I'm just gonna grab and be like, hey, this is my shit right now.
You bumping this?
I like I might be feeling a little nostalgic right now because I remember where I was when it came out or some shit.
Right. That's how I feel a lot. Yeah.
Right. Because the only album I really sat through in his later years was probably the Kamikaze shit. That was probably the last one I really sat through and concentrated like my way through. But if I'm in a serious like Eminem mood, I'm reaching for Marshall Mathers LP first. Then the Slim Shady shit, then the Eminem show. I'm good. But he's polarizing. You either love him or you hate him. But people that are just loved, period, universal, man, you gotta think about that for a minute. You gotta think about that.
From that era?
From pretty much any era. I would say. Yeah, because 50 had it until Curtis. 50 had it until Curtis.
50?
He had a strong run until Curtis. Yeah. Until Curtis.
Niggas sold shoes. Yeah, when he sold water.
Video games, books. He sold.
I grew up around that area when I was a kid, like right around that era, bro. I had the G Unit shoes, shirt.
I had the video game, Bulletproof.
Went in my fourth grade class with that do-rag nigga. Yo, I felt like Riley.
Chris Lighty. Violators. But then he was special though. He was the gangster rapper that smiled. He made records for the ladies.
Right.
You knew how to flip it.
Yes, he knew how to do.
Yeah, Clamp.
He knew how to flip
the mixtapes.
Yeah, Clamp.
The mixtapes
solidified the street credibility.
Right.
Bottom line, and everybody heard the stories.
Yeah, so he
not no
made
up character.
He earned it
in Queens.
He earned it.
Shout Southside.
He absolutely
earned
outside.
It.
Absolutely earned it. So yeah, you. In fact,
and he understood the relevance thing. So it's like,
in fact, that era. Okay.
I'll go make money in
like 50
and you know what I'm saying, Hollywood,
Wayne,
you know what I'm saying,
and either T.I. or
put
Jeezy.
them niggas on. Come on, man.
Like
those 3.
Yeah, for that particular era, yeah, you could probably say T.I., Wayne, 50, and Kanye's in that mix too.
Yeah,
Kanye's in that.
What about Ross?
Oh
yeah, we got the Rick in there, bro. I'm sorry, we got the Rick in there, bro.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
I got you.
Straight up.
I'm a fan, but Beats carried him to album 3.
True.
Okay.
Beats carried him to album 3. And I own damn near every album, but and then I know he ain't all that on the Triller shit. I just wanted to complete some collection shit. But when I really get in the Rick Ross mood, I'm reaching for deeper than rap. I'm reaching for deeper than rap. When I want to hear Port of Miami, it's for the beats. It's for the beats. That hustling shit goes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I listened to that all day.
In fact, that is pure car music.
Yes, sir. Yes,
pure
sir.
car music.
But the latter albums as well. You know, like Box Chevy, Rick Ross. That's my joint.
Oh, dude.
He shout out my great grandmother's
I don't give a shit what you say. You got favorite Rick Ross albums.
Salute Florida.
CO, snitch, all that bullshit, nigga. You got favorite Rick Ross albums.
Oh yeah.
That nigga's made some quality albums. He's made some strong quality albums.
As far as the whole album, still waiting on that one Illmatic from him.
Yeah, I still fuck with Mastermind. I don't know, maybe because I'm from, right behind y'all, but I still fuck with Mastermind.
I own that shit, but I program it. But the reason why
we gotta show love to Big Sean too, man.
No, he's Detroit's second rap star ever. And I tried with the first 2 albums. God, I tried. I tried.
I can't let him grow.
I tried.
First 2 albums.
He had some songs I like here and there, but as far as entire projects,
entire project.
You like the first one?
I like mixtape.
I have that album. I had that album, and I love.
I like the first one though.
I like a good bit of those songs on that first album. I started wavering a little bit on the second album.
What up, though? Shout out my family in the
Yo, what up, though?
Detroit, what?
Yeah, he's got
Detroit, baby.
He's got some strong records on that first album.
Yeah,
strong records on that. I actually like that. My last shit.
Hey, yo, Biden, get them some water, man. Stop playing. I don't know how bad it is.
But of course, when it comes to
Detroit
rap, bro, when it comes to Detroit rap, we are not looking at Eminem and Big Sean at all.
No,
we're not looking at them.
We looking at Royce, to be honest.
Elzai, man.
Oh man,
we looking at Elzai. Elzai, Detroit's GOAT.
Wow.
Oh man,
Detroit's GOAT. 5'9" would be there if he were consistent.
Yeah, true.
He would be there.
Like you saying, come on.
He would be there if he was consistent. Yeah. He's not there because he had a wave of albums that were garbage. He was rhyming his ass off, but he couldn't make beats. He didn't really make a strong album until 2009.
He's one of those people I consider with the lyricist.
He's nice,
but you don't want to listen to it.
Exactly.
In fact, I will say that a good bit of his shit does not have high replay value.
Yeah,
it does not. It does not. But he did not make a really. In fact, people like to say "Death Is Certain" is his best shit,
right?
And it's cool because hip hop is on that shit. And he was drunk and he was angry and he was dumb nice when he was drunk and angry. but when he's sober, but as far as the shit that he's made while he's been sober, I can go back to Book of Ryan from 2018. Right. That's the best. That's his classic right there.
Right.
I will argue for that one.
Right.
I will argue for that one.
Shouts out to Royce.
But he really did not make an album that I could really get through like straight up with no issues.
Front to back.
Or whatever. Front to back. Street Hop 2009. And that album's still a little too long. It's got 19 songs. You could have cut about 5 of them shits off. You could have. It's a B plus. It's a B plus. It's a B plus. But Book of Ryan is his one. He's not consistent.
Right now, give me an A album right now. A.
Yeah, because I want to know
what's A.
What? Oh my god!
A plus.
I really want to do the rap.
Not even A plus. I ain't even go that far.
I want to know what it takes.
We really
an A album for 2022. That people are familiar with.
Yeah, you can do that. If you can do it,
yeah.
I mean, dude, I'm already going with it. It's almost dry. Pusha T. I'm already going on this shit.
You talking about this year? Okay,
this year I'm going with this shit because I had to give Kanye his props on the beats.
Yeah, but
that nigga really don't need anybody but Pharrell Williams. Every goddamn song Pharrell produced on that shit. That shit could wake the fucking dead. It's all just hard knocking drums and bass.
Right.
And he just spitting, just doing what the fuck he do.
Right.
Just doing what the fuck he do.
What about not 22, but before then?
But before then,
give me one of the.
Before then.
Yeah.
Before then. Ooh, boy.
21, not A plus.
Not A plus.
Not
just. I mean, if he got an A plus, that's cool.
Just a strong album.
Matter of fact, A plus. If you got A plus,
2021 strong album.
Ooh, 2021. 2021. Ooh shit. Damn.
Money is on him.
Yeah, because I listen to a lot of shit.
Yeah,
I listen to a lot of shit. But goddamn, what the hell did Griselda drop that year? Because album wise, it's Conway the Machine shit, man. Conway the Machine shit, 2021. What? No Rest for the Wicked, and if it bleeds, it can be killed. That kind of shit. That kind of shit.
I gotta interject. I like Burden of Proof better.
Burden of Proof.
Look, I like Burden of Proof, but that nigga still ain't top 10 or top 3. He still ain't top 10 or top 3. And I like that shit because Hit Boy was on a run. Hit Boy was on a run. He gave that nigga some strong shit. It was definitely fucking better than the plugs I met to, but that nigga ain't matched 10 or top 3 yet. In fact, he pretty close with 10 Talk 4. But 10 to Talk 3 though, Rubber Bands and Weight.
That's my go-to joint.
Nigga, Rubber Bands and Weight is the coldest shit he ever fucking recorded. He coldest shit. And he's recorded a lot of shit. A lot of shit.
That song right there, yeah.
That song right there.
One of my wake-up songs right there.
Between that shit, Joe Pesci 38 and 97 Hove. Scarface versus Sosa. All that nigga need is Derrick and the Alchemist. That's all that nigga needs. Tanner Talk 3 is a cold piece of work, boy. It's a cold piece of work. Well, when I heard that, because before that, like you had Conway with the Reject 2 shit, and you had Westside Gun with the Fly God shit. Griselda has moments when all cylinders firing, pistons going. And they haven't put out a bad album yet, but it's certain shit that stands out above like some of the other shit they put out.
Yeah, I don't like it, man. I cannot listen to the album. So Griselda.
Nah, I got
hold up. Now
like
you
you
talk
said,
about
some shit that just bang in the car. You just gotta play that shit, take that ride, bro. Especially when you in grind mode.
Yes,
like,
some shit is built for that. Some shit but now we talking about the Crew or Westside Gun, because Westside Gun is the one everybody complains about. I don't like his voice. I don't like his voice.
Because he trying to sound like AZ so bad.
Yeah, at times
he trying to sound like AZ.
He has his moments when he wants to be lyrical.
His tracks and stuff that he puts.
But I like Gun though. I like Gun. Because you don't have a Griselda without Gun. Yeah. You have a Griselda without it. But that nigga recorded Fly God though. He's always gonna get points. Dog,
so that's the one I need to check out.
Dude, you ain't fucking heard Fly God. Fly God is 6 years old, bro. Bruh.
I never heard none of it.
You honestly. In fact, hold up. Fact, you know what? Fact, put aside the solo shit. Fact, put aside the solo shit right quick. Just get a hold of like WWCD. What Machine Gun do? Griselda. Like 2019. It's 3 of them. Derringer and Beat Butcher Beats the whole time. Hard. Nigga, 50's on that album. Raekwon intros the shit. Dog, in fact, that was like probably, in fact, 2019. In fact, you said 2021 strong album. Yeah,
2021, yeah.
Skyzoo, all the brilliant things.
Oh, wow.
Skyzoo, all the brilliant things. Every album that Skyzoo made after the Salvation is a contender for album of the year. This nigga is making movies and calling them albums.
Wow.
Skyzoo, man.
He the first nigga in Orangeburg I ever heard mention
Skyzoo, man. Skyzoo. Dog, New York rap basically like the good shit.
That is crazy.
Griselda, Skyzoo,
dude, man.
No funny.
Griselda, Skyzoo, Rock Marciano.
Oh my god.
And whoever else them niggas is fucking with. That's the best of New York. It's not the niggas in the city. The only nigga in the city I count on is Skyzoo.
Because the niggas in the city,
it's not the niggas in the city.
The niggas in the city, they love that drill shit now. So
yeah, that shit. That's not for me. That's not for me.
That was my favorite album last year, bro.
That's crazy. All the Brilliant Things is a fucking movie.
It's
a fucking movie,
bro. I swear to God,
it is a
Spike Lee movie.
Yes, it is a Spike Lee movie set to music.
It is crazy. It's like Do the Right Thing.
And the album before that was the same shit.
He's been consistent.
He's making fucking movies and calling them albums.
But he's been consistent for years.
For years.
Like,
for years.
Skyzoo.
Woo!
I can't even put into words.
really
He's like probably definitely top 15 of all time in my opinion.
Right.
For me.
Right.
As somebody from Brooklyn, from East New York.
Because he does a little of everything and he does it well.
Yeah. And he's in his own lane.
His ear for beats is unfailing.
Right.
He has never picked a whack beat or average beat to rhyme over.
Right.
Never.
In terms of storytelling, like when you listen to Skyzoo, right? He puts you in his shoes.
Right there. In the situation.
It's similar to Nas.
Oh, okay.
Similar.
You feel it like when he say like he's 14, he's eating like lobster fried rice, drinking champagne and shit like that.
On the corner.
It's like it's so vivid to the point where it's masterful. Dude. I
learned that shit with A Dream Deferred from 2012. A Dream Deferred from 2012. By the time you got the Drew and Derwin.
Who is this guy?
Jesus.
Dude, that is probably the greatest rap song about a one night stand ever.
The one and
it is probably it's like the greatest rap song about a one night stand ever. And remember, he built the shit up on the album. Remember he met the girl on the street, and like next thing you know they drive him to the breakfast spot. And all this shit, and he's got like some Eric Roberson shit playing. Oh, this what you want? This what you listen? Yeah, man, this is what I do, man. Them goddamn keyboards come on, they in the hotel, and he's telling the story for 4 minutes. Raheem Devon on the hook. Greatest rap song about a one night stand ever. There is no such thing as a bad Skyzoo album.
It's not.
There's no such thing as a bad Skyzoo album.
Not at all.
So that'll be one of the days. That'll be one of the days.
So vivid as well, like,
dude. In terms of artistry and skills, yes. New York rap is only about a few dope niggas these days. Skyzoo's the only nigga you can count on in the city.
Skyzoo a hero to me, man.
Skyzoo is the only nigga count on.
Special.
Griselda, Buffalo. Rock Marciano, Long Island.
Yeah.
Them the only niggas you can count on. Them the only niggas you can count on in New York rap. Almost everything else is either veterans or garbage. Almost everything else is.
You know, like murder music.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's drill.
Yeah, I'm not into that though. I had I had MOP and Mobb Deep for that. I don't need them niggas. I don't need them niggas. I had MOP and Mobb Deep for that.
All right. That is crazy.
Is that a Griselda? Oh. That should be a Griselda album cover. just stick the tip of sticker on it. Just stick the tip of sticker on it. Right. Just do it. Just stick it right in the corner.
Hey, yo, shout out big homie. You heard?
But yeah,
shout out to big homies.
Yeah, oh my god.
Oh man. Salute, man.
Shout out to Grand Imperial.
Grand Imperial Records in the building, man.
LB. The whole crew, man. Yeah.
Skyzoo, man. Skyzoo, man. Skyzoo, man. Skyzoo.
Label.
Anybody watching this, man, please check out his entire
on the
body of
FiX,
work.
baby.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Because his music takes you to that place, man. Takes you to a place every time.
Like, I would recommend Retropolitan with Pete Rock. It's not even fair, bro. Like, when I listen to Skyzoo, honestly, I don't want to listen to
the fact that he made an album with Pete Rock was enough. Pete Rock is my favorite all-time producer, so pretty much anything he do, I want to hear that. You got an album with this nigga? And then he fucked around and put Griselda and Elzai on the same song. You put them niggas on the same song? It was not fucking fair.
He's like a mythical creature. Dude, I'm telling you, bro.
Dude. In fact, that was 2019. Yeah, I can give it to him for that too. I can give him that too.
Real hip hop shit.
I can give him that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Retropolitan for 2019. In celebration of us for 2018.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fact.
Making music for my friends. I think that was 2015.
Yeah, 2015. Music
that song had a song.
Yeah, music for my friends. Music for my friends.
Had Jadakiss on there.
Yes, he had Jadakiss and Black Thought on that album.
Ooh, that sounds crazy.
Black Thought on that album.
I'm telling y'all.
And Jay, oh God,
you
Kiss
don't
Murder.
know who he is, man. I'm telling you.
Do yourself the goddamn favor.
Shout out to Skyzoo, man.
Do yourself the goddamn favor.
We need a lot more ears on that one.
For real. Oh, and he celebrates his birthday this month. Christmas Eve, baby. My nigga turns 40.
Right.
Consistent. That guy, him. Oh God. The three most consistent dudes of underground rap. Him, Rock Marciano, and my nigga Odyssey.
Relevance.
So to
the real niggas.
It's a lot of
to the real ones.
It's a lot of names out there that's still relevant to this day in all fields. So that's why I say it's never gonna be just one.
It's never gonna be a problem.
It's a subjective thing, man.
But Rock Marciano, man, like he make music that makes you feel like Batman. Like you drive at night listening to it.
See, you feel like Batman. I feel like getting a bunch of weight and selling it. I feel like, bro, I'm about to start pimping bitches and smacking them and shit, and I'm about to start selling me some fucking weight. Dude,
a Dark Knight vigilante, like
it's real dark New York shit. It's real dark New York shit.
When music could take you to a certain place that you never even experienced.
Yeah.
That's when you know you got someone.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that shit is.
Untouchable, man.
But Rock Marciano, like he's so vivid. And he's not a lyricist by any means, like some crazy lyricist.
No, he is. The pen game is sharp and the sense of humor is there, but he rhymes the shit in a monotone that where it sounds cold all the fucking time.
Something, right?
It sounds cold all the time.
It's like
and then he slips in jokes in between that shit
all the time.
He's like, me and my beautiful penis, fuck this bitch. he says that kind of shit. He says that shit. This nigga has a song called Steel Vagina. Pimps don't wear rabbits. I mean, come on, dude. In fact, but that nigga is pretty much the father of underground rap for the last decade plus. You can trace all this shit back to like Mossberg and Reloaded.
History lessons.
In fact, you don't have Griselda and Action Bronson.
Since he was down with the flip mode.
Dude,
then?
We didn't know that he was going to be this nigga. Oh. Remember, this is the nigga that replaced Lord Have Mercy in flip mode.
Oh.
This is the nigga that replaced Lord Have Mercy.
Straight up.
And then we knew he was that nigga when he got on the heist with Bus and Chef and Ghost and all that shit. He got off. And then he had to deal with Steve Rifkin and SRC and they fucked up the whole shit with Mossberg. And next thing you know, this nigga is on fucking Fat Beats making shit that sounds like classic Wu-Tang. In fact, I honestly think Wu-Tang should have got outside production a long time ago. It should have got outside production. RZA's not cutting it.
Yeah,
Rock Marciano could produce for them niggas.
He can.
He could.
He can.
Word.
That entire Mossberg album sounds like classic Wu-Tang.
Wow.
The whole shit do. And then he somehow managed to top that on Reloaded.
Behold a Dark Horse.
Behold.
I bought, bro. I spent. I bought an MP3, bro. I'm 24 years old. I purchased music. I'm from the streaming era now. LimeWire, we used to, still download all that shit.
Right.
But I purchased the album.
Yeah.
In 2018.
2018.
For Rock Marciano.
And remember, he had dropped Rosebud's Revenge 1 and 2 the year before. The year before. Because the only time you can say he kind of slipped a little bit was like third album, but that was when he was focusing on his beat shit and let everybody else rap over his beats. Marcy Buku, Marcy Buku. But when he came back to the shit on Rosebud's Revenge,
man, it's nothing like it.
More pimping, more shooting, more slinging.
I had to tell people, bro.
Dude, Rock Marciano is.
I told my friends they don't really fuck with the music that I fuck with, right? But I had to tell them. I said, bro, listen, I know y'all not into this, backpack shit.
No, but it's substance behind this shit.
I said, please get us a chance.
But dude,
they said, man, this is crazy. It's not really music. It sounds like
because a good bit of his shit don't have drums. He's just rhyming over a loop. He's rhyming hard shit over a loop. In fact,
I love flows like that. I love
joints like that.
Yes, Marciano. Yeah, when you take the drums out. And Mars is one of the chief dudes behind that whole sound. You can trace Griselda's whole shit to them first 2 Rock Marciano albums. Action Bronson, you can trace that shit to them too.
Right.
One guy, Raheem Meyer from Long Island, used to fuck with Busta Rhymes. You can trace it all to him. Stove God Cooks, Reasonable Drought.
Right.
The best coke rap album ever not made by Freddie Gibbs or Pusha T.
But Kevin Durant made a tweet about him the other day.
What, Stove God?
He said he don't know how he do it.
How Stove God's the most entertaining coke rap nigga ever? His frame of reference is wild though.
It really is.
His frame of reference is wild, and he's rhyming strictly about selling coke. Strictly about selling coke. This nigga don't have no messages for the ladies, no babies, nothing. Ghostface killers in the rave. Yellow tape, purple tape. I'ma heat the Pyrex till it, and he sings his own hooks. I'ma heat the Pyrex till it break. I'ma heat the Pyrex till it break. I mean, dude, you just talked about selling coke. You just referenced yellow tape like Police and shit, and you referenced the purple tape, Chef and Ghost. You tie it all together. And you say wild shit, and you say wild shit on the mic, like niggas is cool till they shoot up the Suburban. Big reference. Big reference. Oh, he a brave nigga, he Hank Aaron. Nigga, you reference Hank Aaron in a rap about selling coke. About selling coke. That nigga's whole shit is about selling coke. And remember, and Westside Gun just puts this nigga on his shit. I'm like, this nigga about to eat your food.
That's the thing.
He about to eat your food.
We can add
every fucking time you put Stove God on the track, he gonna eat your food.
Yeah.
He is that entertaining. And remember, we are into Freddie Gibbs and Pusha T. The clips, I still listen to the clips on a regular basis. Wow. Still, I just listened to Hell Have No Fury tonight. Greatest coke rap album ever. But Stove God though, goddamn Stove God. Stove God
is in his name.
Stove God. Stove God. Stove God.
That's what he do.
Every song about this one thing, but he does the shit so well, just like Pusha T do. If you can find your niche and stay with that shit and find new ways to flip shit, man,
don't quit your day job.
You got that shit.
Don't quit your day job.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
They get on Pusha about that, but I'm like, that's his expertise. That's what he does.
Yeah, and people started bitching and whining about Push these last few years. He don't rap about anything but selling drugs. What the fuck do you want?
What else?
What the fuck do you want? The Clips did not make love songs. They are not message rappers. Malice would tell you this shit in the raps.
Like LeBron and Kobe.
We are not message rappers. We are not conscious rappers. We do not have love songs. We tell you about the life.
Right.
That's what the fuck we do.
I go to Pusha for
strictly that. I just want to hear that.
Yeah.
I go to him strictly for that.
I don't want to hear his takes on politics.
He finds new ways to say that shit over and over.
Right.
He finds new fucking ways.
And now his music, like, it's kind of like Scarface in a way where he transitioned from just a coke dealer to now he's like this.
Yeah, it's luxury
monopoly.
Now.
Yeah,
it's luxury shit now.
It's like he's in rooms with people you'll never imagine.
Never imagine. Never imagine.
Push talking like that.
It's Push.
The bathing ain't Push.
Yes.
This what, but Ye opened that door.
Yeah.
Ye opened that door, man.
Yeah, Kanye was a fan.
Sound,
Kanye was a fan, and he signed the nigga.
You know what I'm saying? The sound.
And boy, I mean, I fuck with the albums that Kanye was involved with. but then he's been involved with every album on Good Music. In fact, Daytona, this shit, Daytona. And My Name Is My Name.
But it's still
and Darkest for Dawn. Yeah. So he's put out 4 albums like with that nigga's involvement on Good Music, Def Jam. 4. They're all strong albums. Right. I don't think we'll ever see a whack Pusha T album. Because he's too picky with the beats. He has a vision. He has a vision. He's got a vision. Stay with the vision.
Right.
Stay with the vision. Don't deviate from the vision.
There's no reason to. If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it at all.
I hear rap people talking about that Griselda album. I hear
it'd be hard to come back when you go too far left.
Shout out to your boy K-Whit on the line.
Oh, K-Whit, what's up?
Bring your ass back around here, Jersey. You trying to be a Muslim and shit now? You don't eat pork no more, nigga. You eat pork no more, nigga.
I took a pilgrimage down south, but I can't forget about the boys.
Love, man.
For sure.
Nigga, we need you back in here too.
Big shouts out to the big homie, man. Big homie VIP, what's going on, man? Rap Jesus, what it do?
Our nigga, man. Bring your ass back round.
Yeah, be safe on that road, Brody.
Yes, bro. Please look out for 12.
Hey,
Holiday season.
Ham and Dre holding it down for you, Whit.
Okay,
why you gone?
Man,
what's up?
Yes, we got a full room in here.
Yeah.
Full room.
This dude's so knowledgeable, man. That Scott thing threw me off. That threw me off. Do you know who Brownsville Kai is?
Oh yeah, you know, I just snuck in on the one. I snuck in on the one real quick. You know, James Brown. I snuck in on the one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He had a Rap Jesus on moment, man.
Bro.
I was listening to him. He was going through a rant. With my eyes closed. Rap Jesus was going through a rant about Griselda. I had to listen. I had to take heed, man.
Word, that's dope.
Word.
Him and Marciano pioneered that drumless loop shit.
Bro, when I listen to a Kai album, bro, I make me a cup of coffee or some tea.
Yeah.
I sit down. I don't even cut the TV on nothing.
Yeah.
TV's never on. TV's never on.
And I sit down like this. I just think.
That's dope.
I listen.
I just think the entire time.
And I'm like, this dude is a fireman.
Yes, a fireman by day, MC producer by night. He makes this music because he wants to.
He saved people lives.
He makes this music because he wants to.
All day.
He makes his music because he wants to.
Crazy scenario.
It's in him. He feels it. He goes.
Off, saluting all our service workers out there.
Right.
Yeah. One time.
Necessary, man.
Appreciate what y'all do.
In fact, that brother got a title at the fire department. So he's important over there.
Yeah.
He's important. He's like, shit, they pay me well, I go to work.
And he's another one
but I do this music.
No, really don't have no drums and shit at all.
Yeah. Oh, God.
It forces you to listen to what he's saying.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. But
what he's saying, it's kind of like reading Webster dictionary.
Wow.
It's to the point where it's
because he's painting pictures of his life growing up. It's all about places and names and dates and codes.
It's a song called Patron Saints, and I love this song so much by Kai. The reason why I love it so much, the general consistency of the song is basically every role model that he had growing up was full of shit. His heroes so heroin. The people he thought was his mentors, his big homies, who was guiding him in the right path, they didn't even know what they was doing. So it's a land of lawfulness. Nobody knows what's going on.
Yeah,
that's
like
deep.
That amount,
and that is every car album.
The blind leading the blind.
And that's one song. That album.
One song.
And the whole album is basically about like Cain and Abel. Because he's a real spiritual
Descendants of Cain from 2020?
It is crazy. It's crazy.
Hold up. The album cover alone was crazy. The album cover alone was crazy.
Tell them who's on the production. Tell them who's on the credits. Who we give the credits to?
No, it's just Car. Car. He raps the songs. He writes them. He makes all his beats.
How you spell it out?
Car. K-A. It's short for his first name.
I would say Brownsville Kai, because that's what he used to go by with.
Oh.
Yeah, that's his Instagram handle, Twitter handle, Brownsville Car.
Right.
Yeah, but Car, man.
That's one song I'm describing, and I listen to that so many times because the amount of
I might have to pull out some Car tonight, man.
Nah. Everybody
the question is, when you are in the car, how do you pick a Car album to listen to and just absorb, man? Because every Car album is absorbing.
Right.
Like, because I think the last one, because I have Descendants of Cain sitting out somewhere, but I stayed going back to Honor Killed the Samurai.
Right.
Honor Killed the Samurai.
Right.
Grief Pedigree.
Right.
Oh, dude, guess what I bought a little while ago?
What's up?
Days with Dr. Yinlo, Human Preservation.
What?
Days with Dr. Yinlo.
Yeah.
The shit that's based around the Manchurian Candidate.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude.
He know his shit, man.
Dude. Fact. Yeah, man.
RJ,
man,
Rap Jesus.
Yeah,
Right.
man. Yeah, man.
Like I know I was geeking out about Skiles, but Cod different.
But yeah,
he's like the living
different, man.
He's the one above all.
Man.
I'm telling you, man, Cod's like gospel to me.
He is. No,
He's like
I'm
gospel
being
to me.
dead serious. Like I'm a huge religious man, right? Huge religious man. Cod, in the essence, is kind of like the biblical version of rap. Like his music gives you life messages.
Remember, he has an album in that vein with Hermit and the Recluse,
Right.
Like the Orpheus and the Sirens, Orpheus and the
Exactly.
Sirens. So yes, he frames albums around complete metaphors and stories.
But he relates religion or the biblical aspect
like
to
street life,
shit.
the street life, the street life. There's always some
That's a
some
good
parable metaphor
formula
shit
right there.
Like
Yeah.
Cain
Always
and
it.
Abel, people always cross their brother
yes,
for riches, for gold,
Oh.
for that type of analogy is just it's like chef's kiss to me. It's like this is what hip hop's supposed to be.
because it's pure art.
Exactly.
It's pure art.
He got a 9 to 5 doing this.
Yes, it's
That's
not
crazy.
not for
Not
the
even
it's
9 to
not
5,
for the
9 to 5
radio.
probably.
It's not for the radio. It's not for the club.
Right.
It like if you are young listening to this shit, you probably seen some shit you ain't had no business seeing.
I'm from Brownsville, right?
Right.
I'm from East New York. So,
So you know.
when
East
he's
New York,
naming
salute Brownsville.
that's why I
He's
like New
naming
York rap
places.
so much. So when West Side Guns talk about standing on Utica, that's my
Right.
area.
Right.
So when I listen to Kai, he's like referencing these places.
Yeah.
East New York. I don't want to be disrespectful for the people that's listening. It's the slums, right? It's
Right,
the
right.
rough area of the city. You see fiends walking down the, off
Right.
of Pickett Avenue. So,
Oh, police
but
don't
Papoose-
come over there.
They
Yeah.
just stuck.
And
Dude. They be
Papoose
stuck
say he
in
robbed.
time type
Papoose
shit.
say he knows somebody who robbed the T-shirt man on Pickett Avenue. I'm from there, right?
Right.
So
Right.
when I listen to Kai,
Yeah.
and he's naming these places, it holds a special place in my heart because my mom was pushing me down in a stroller in them places.
Man.
I seen
Yeah,
them
you
same blocks
seen
growing
some
some
shit.
members of my family.
Seen some
The same coke he rapping about is the same coke I seen
that.
in the
Seen that
streets,
Yeah, none of that shit is fictional.
and that's
Kyle.
before my generation.
None of that shit is fictional.
So it
None of
really
it is.
hits like a special part where it's like, wow, this guy is he's a visionary.
In fact, I wonder if his wife listens to his music.
That goes back to I want
Does
to
she
pick
listen
back what
to
you
his
were saying
Does she
about your
listen to his
feeling
music?
about it. Is that goes back to what I was saying about the fans to now. Is that the now fans, we're not going off of boy bands,
Right.
groups. We're going off of how well we can relate to an artist.
That's absolutely true.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And
So the whole big
that's absolutely
idea
true.
now is about who's the best artist in the area. You know what I'm saying? Like who's commercial in the area. Like Rowdy Rich is young cat from LA.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, he was like
he
dumb
ain't gonna
popular.
be up there at the Mount Rushmore
Exactly.
with them guys. But,
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
he
40
was
in them.
dumb fucking popular 2-3 years ago.
But
You could not get away from that
The
nigga.
I like
modern
that
day
point though,
fans.
because
Could not get
Modern
away
day
from that
fans
nigga.
are really going off of the artists that they can relate to. So
yeah,
you know, like what I want to piggyback off what the game was saying. So I
Yeah.
was about to call him by his IG name. Yeah,
Los-
the
Los-
game was
Los
saying-
Angeles
He was
Confidential.
saying today's era Tupac could be NBA YoungBoy. Not it is.
No, I
it
understand
is
exactly
Tupac. Like,
what
he
you're
is
talking
Tupac.
about. Yeah.
and none of that
I
shit.
kind of
Yeah.
understand
But
that,
I
but
know
I'll
to the
never.
young cat,
I'll
No,
never.
come
agree
on.
with
Push
it.
his message. Yeah, he's
Other
pushing the
people are
message from that.
saying today's Tupac is more so like Lil Baby. Don't forget that now.
I
Lil
mean,
Baby
I
will
would
make
saying,
that
I would
go
never
well.
agree with any
What
of
I
that.
mean by Pac is saying, okay, that's the era of who's the, you know what I mean?
No, I
Get that
understand that
energy
completely.
off.
It's kind of like
who,
Kodak Black
who's
and Lil
speaking
Boosie,
my
right?
message the most?
It's
You
like
feel
when
me?
people say Kodak is our generation's Lil Boosie, right? Or
Yeah.
we can say
yeah.
like I understand that, and that's no disrespect to the people who come before us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
for
But
sure.
it's that
Definitely pay
the
homage.
music they can relate to, and I think
Like Baton Rouge people
Exactly.
really fuck,
Or
like
I
the
would-
Memphis niggas really fuck with, you know what I'm saying, all the way down to 3-6 Mafia,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
and of course
Yeah.
us, South Carolina.
But
Yeah.
the modern day person, like
Right.
a Glorilla would come out and say, "Oh, Juicy J was my nigga." Oh, you know, Moneybag Yo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rather than coming out saying, "Oh yeah,
And I feel like
real
one of the
talent
biggest
back
artists for
then,
that
back
is
in the day.
Future too. A lot of young people relate to Future. Even to the point where he dropped the R&B album, Hendrix.
Straight up.
A lot of my homies.
And that's probably one of their favorite ones.
Yeah,
he got a hold on the game.
I can't front. Yeah,
he got a hold on the young ear right now.
Man, I love him.
When Future dropped, they're dissecting his albums, and he's not no lyricist.
But through his consistency is how he's relevant.
Right. Like.
It's just that what the young people can
I'm
relate
from
to.
Georgia. I have family in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking with that shit. But if I'm fucked up in the club, that nigga starts to sound like Rakim by the 6th drink. He starts to sound like Rakim by the 5th or 6th drink.
But that's the thing.
We been blowing and shit, drinking and shit. Like, this shit is fucking banging.
There's some kids that's sober.
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but I'm feeling it right now. Or I know and I don't care what he's talking about.
There's some kids that
I don't relate to the nigga. I've read interviews with him.
Right.
I don't find anything common with him other than being black and breathing.
Jesus relate to
That
niggas
kind of
now.
shit. I don't relate to him. But I have been in a club fucked up between that nigga and French Montana.
No, then you can relate to him. Cause you've been fucked up and probably thought the same wild shit too, without all the flexing, you know what I'm saying?
Well, without the toxic relationship part of it,
man, shit.
Not the toxic relationship part.
Man, in your younger days when you was pimping, this would be the shit you would be saying. Right now,
I had too short, man. I had too short, man.
Just imagine the bars niggas was coming up about how they would have been texting their girls over the fucking beeper, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm a little old for that.
I can say about my message, like how Drake be doing.
Exactly.
Like the Drake of 21.
Come on.
All that stuff like that.
That shit a lot. You know what I'm saying?
That's some new hyper reality shit.
Yeah.
That's some new hyper reality shit.
How you like the 21 and Drake?
Check this out. Yeah, when the boys put it's technically two generations coming together. 21 Savage and Drake. How we feel about that? Because this is totally. You know what I'm saying?
He is a little younger than Drake.
I would never think that Drake would do a collab album with 21 Savage, but he did it. Now is that incurring the same generational curse that we talking about with y'all with this whole, you know what I'm saying, Lil Baby or Jub Baby being, you know what I'm saying, somebody 20, because somebody else would say 21 Savage is the Tupac of the new generation.
Well, we have to. It takes podcasts like this. I hate that Complex had destroyed Everyday Struggle, but it allows them to have their history lessons. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So that way they'll learn about other music that's out there other than
Joe Budden
shit.
was involved.
You know what I'm saying?
When Joe Budden was involved. When Joe Budden wasn't involved anymore, I just lost completely.
And I know that's something crazy to say, bro.
I lost
nowadays, right? And I know it sounds outlandish, but I'm telling you right now,
because BT don't cover this type of shit.
They don't, and they don't have these conversations. Me and him, we from a different generation, right? So I love the stuff you like. Absolutely, I listen to that daily. But at the same time, if I put my phone on shuffle, I'm listening to like Can. I'm listening to Future. I'm listening to just all types of people. Kodak. I'm listening to the more modern stuff. When I went to Oscar Wilkinson, right? I seen Kodak change some niggas'
You went to the dub?
Yeah.
They listen to him more than their fathers.
Yeah, come on. Yak is the reason why there's
I'm telling you.
Yak is the reason why there's island.
I hear that shit completely
half
through
of
other
Florida is trying to look like him now.
2012?
Half of Baton Rouge trying to look like NBA.
2011,
half
2012?
of fucking Chicago's not trying to look like Kanye. They're trying to look like
no, Kanye's not
the
that
glow.
nigga.
You feel me?
They trying to look like
OTF.
Exactly.
You feel me? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, like this generation has they niggas they fuck with.
Exactly.
They have they niggas they fuck with.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, of course,
they need their history lessons, though. They need their history lessons.
Yeah, which they do.
A lot of violence would stop if they had their history lessons.
Just like y'all boys said, this generation has several people they fuck with. In our generation, you could have only named 2 or 3 that left a stamp for us. You got to go Jay-Z. You got to go Nas.
Dog, we had a shit.
But in this generation, they got one per region.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What region we talking about? We talking about Florida. We talking about Louisiana.
We talking about West Coast.
We talking about North Carolina. Because nobody want to talk about Cole, but Cole, because he wasn't so street.
But Cole is bringing the eyes over here. Like South Carolina artists is now, you know, if we
but the baby done messed
band
up.
together.
He became that nigga in North Carolina.
Man, it's gonna be them niggas.
And he's supposed to have a label and like Stunner for Vegas and all these other niggas and shit.
I argue he get together and do his own baby fest, like how Dream Fest got their thing.
That's what.
That's how you get. That's how you.
Oh, you talking about J. Cole?
No, I'm talking about
the baby.
Oh,
the baby. He needed to do something.
You know what I'm saying?
His stock is still high. The baby stock is still high, and although we're not going to, we may not go contribute to his festivals or his shows. That's the thing. His numbers are still going to be reaching to astronomical heights, depending on what you look at it.
But let me tell you where the baby messed up at. He messed up at when he said he had hit Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I mean?
He probably true.
I mean,
niggas don't like that.
He killed himself. Like the ladies buy music.
Several things that he should have said.
The ladies buy music and support music and artists.
But then a lot of his shit sounds the same, and the critical reviews are not good.
Like Currency though, he found his lane.
Yeah,
he found his lane.
Yes,
he's just gonna stick.
He's going to
I
give
think
that
we
He does the same
And
thing.
shout out to Currency, that new Currency album being produced by Jermaine Dupri. I've heard a couple of tracks.
They finally gonna fucking finish the shit.
Finish
the shit.
I would have never thought that would. Whoa, when did that happen?
I heard.
Yeah, they've been working on this for like last year.
That flew over last year. That announcement flew over.
Oh, hey, and he coming out with a Freaknik documentary. That's just called a Freaknik. I heard about that.
Yes, they actually
on the way
in the studio together doing this shit.
That's dope.
Actually together in the studio. But
SOD,
Jermaine ain't got shit else to do. His legacy is set.
Jermaine played so long, it really don't matter what he do. He can sit in the studio and be like, yo, I got these. Here go this. Here go a remix. Here go Pete Posse beat I never gave up.
His legacy is already
set. The reason why Lotto is where she is now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, and I want to save this for a different podcast, but we got to speak on like how female artists, like you were saying earlier, the chicks gonna buy the music. But now they're trying to be the forefronter now. So yes, they won't let Lil Kim have her shine. They won't let Nick have her shine. They want to be just like them now. So
definitely, man.
You know, it's plenty of room because
shit had to change though. Shit
had
to change over time.
There's plenty of room for females that are their own artists. Like who's writing their own raps. Who got their own joint. Like it's a lot, and I'm not talking about no female in particular, but a lot of females in the past have gotten a lot of acclaim off of spitting somebody else's rhymes.
True.
And that's the issue.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. That shit sound hard. It's
comes with that was humbling.
But do we really care about ghostwriters?
I don't care about ghostwriters for female artists.
We don't
care about that shit.
That's almost like pop artists.
Nicki Minaj does.
We force Nicki to do that.
Y'all stop that queen, son.
We force Nicki to do
the queen. That's who care about ghostwriters.
Shout out to Nicki Minaj.
That's who care about ghostwriters.
She was out here by herself for a long time.
Thank you.
True.
That part of it.
Nicki made the trend.
She started the trend. Like
shit had to change.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Nicki made it clear when she received her Grammy. She said right there on stage, when you heard a Nicki Minaj album, when you heard a Nicki Minaj track, it was written and produced by Nicki Minaj.
Not produced,
but some of these other
Safari, you got to sprinkle that in there.
Yeah,
they got a lot of
Safari gets props in there.
Megan
Safari got credits on her shit. Safari got credits on her shit.
I forgot about that, and that's known.
On some of her shit. Hey yo, on some of her shit, a third, a good 10%.
Let's not leave out Safari, man. Let's not leave out.
Yeah, we ain't gonna leave out Safari.
She definitely does. She's definitely right.
We gonna do
her shit, but she ain't writing that shit alone.
Shout out to Partisan Fontaine for helping Megan, because I'm sure.
Partisan Fontaine helps out a lot of people.
When she got into her contract, she started wanting to sue niggas. I'm pretty sure it was her band that said, "Look, baby, this is how my contracts went. You need to get yours right," because she was on ESPN styling on her original production team, her original management, going, "Yo, they are not letting me release an album, and the album is done." They were trying to hold her back.
The baseball dude.
Yeah, but you know,
baseball dude.
All that's politics with Rock Nation. You know what I mean? Rock Nation need to go ahead and break that boy off, man, for the dude for making initial investment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The first guy, because without him, she wouldn't have got to where she's at now.
And the big homies, without it, she wouldn't have got to where she was at. But of course, whenever it took place, that they didn't like. You know what I'm saying? They didn't see the 10 times worth of explosion that she would have had. They held her back financially, and that's where she had to go through getting Rock Nation. You know what I'm saying? The okay from, you know what I'm saying, her mans, because don't sleep. You know what I'm saying? Partisan Fontaine is on the background of a lot of artist things as far as production and management. So I'm pretty sure that when they you know, just like you do with your boo, your girl, hey baby, well tell me what happened with you today. She's like, oh well, these niggas won't let me do so and so. And he said, let me help you, boo. And then it happened. You know what I'm saying? So big shout out to a backbone because most of these artists don't have one. You know what I'm saying? A positive structure. Now, a lot, especially females, because you know what happens with females in the industry? They get to thinking everybody's cool. They get to thinking you friends. Now you go lay down with the wrong nigga, and then your shit is held up. You know what I'm saying? Your shit is not where your quality you thought it was gonna be. It's not gonna be there because somebody's gonna demean you. You demean your character through promiscuous acts that you like to voice on your records.
And then you gotta go save face. Like you know her whole statement before she did her body song was it's my body, I can do what I want.
Oh yeah.
So
I mean, but you're right. You're right. And I think about it.
You're right. But if you don't move how you know in that way, in a promiscuous way, you will never have to save face.
Okay, like the artist her, right? Like the artist her, she doesn't move in such a manner. But we very rarely see her as on the forefront of music as far as hip hop artists go. Now on another front, when you think about Megan, right, her new song that's out right now isn't necessarily a hip hop song; it's a pop song. It's called Her. It's representing the pronoun. Yeah. It's representing the pronoun that these people like to use in the LGBT community. You want to be labeled as her. Now that record is everywhere. You want to know why? Because a lot of people like to identify themselves as she and or her. You gotta you gotta find that name and run with it. Nicki Minaj, back when Nicki was really really hot, you know what turned Nicki out? She got on that what I want to call the like a Lollapalooza type scene, right? And she made all of those pop records where when she goes to a festival, they don't even play the rap out.
Oh yeah, she's smart. That's
what I was saying.
She got to feel the background also.
You got to read the room. You got to read the room.
And it also goes back to what I was saying about the fans.
Definitely with DJing.
You do not want to hear the straight up rap shit.
Don't sleep on my man. Don't sleep on my man T Sweat. T Sweat will do a raid party in a minute, okay?
Of course.
VIP.
Nigga, get paid. More money in there. Nigga, get paid. It's way more money in raids.
Way more money. They get paid $250,000 one night.
One night. Do one night in Vegas?
$250,000.
One night in Vegas?
$500,000.
Reno? Oh my
$500,000.
Hey boy, KB, we gotta work on that. We gotta do this two DJ rave and go crazy on.
Straight up.
Listen, we get DJ VIP some glow sticks and some strobe lights. That nigga turned it out.
Word, man. Appreciate it.
Get your money. Get your money.
Facts.
We had a big discussion on relevance in hip hop. I think what we learned is hip hop is always relevant. So it probably don't even matter, man. So much music out here, man. Exactly. Just everybody got their own opinion. It's
look at where they taking it with the Afro beats, man. These Nigerians, these East Africans,
no doubt.
This shit is going farther than we ever.
Afrobeat is big.
The reggaeton and make that the pop sound along with the trap sound too.
Oh yeah,
right. And let's keep it funky. Did anybody go see Black Panther yet?
Yeah, I did.
I haven't seen it.
Don't spoil it. I haven't yet.
Yeah, we're not spoiling it. But look, they got my man Tim's. They got Burna Boy. Yep. They got like two other artists I can't really think of right now, and they all Afrobeat type jump.
Yo, on the soundtrack.
Wow, word.
Yeah.
And they killing it though, and they killing it so much that their music is being mass produced and pushed in America on the radio and everything. Everybody does it.
The new sound for pop is
that's what they asked me for Afro beats.
The new pop would be like Khaled, the sound of Khaled.
Khaled plugged in.
The controller type sound with Rihanna and shit and Drake.
Definitely.
They're pondering more or less to the reggae drums. You know what I'm saying? The reggae BPMs.
Now everybody remembers when we had that big reggae push with Sean Paul. And all of them boys came out, and it was a really big, heavy reggae push. I equate this moment in time to that, whereas the production, because of the mindset over there in another country, the drum, just like my man just said, the drums and the tempo is so, it's not even, like the beats per minute is so off-center from what we're used to, that when you put, you know what I'm saying, when you put a Drake, Chris Brown on those records,
Drake got
and they switch it up like that type of flow.
So many people complain about that album though.
Yeah.
So many people bitched and moaned about that album.
Honestly, never mind.
But that's the thing. The people that bitched and moaned about that album.
Because like he said in her laws, you know, niggas think you making techno when you start doing shit like that.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. The niggas that bitch and complain about the album. They weren't the fan base.
Like, we can hip hop it. You feel me? We could still hip hop it. That's still nigga. Like,
you're right about that.
That nigga started singing over some old ass 808s and shit. Some
but you don't know,
I feel like he fell in love. He heard it and fell in love with it. So
he was ahead of the curve.
Even auto tune.
He was ahead of the curve in that.
I don't think he liked auto tune at first, but he fell in love with it. So he started
using the auto tune. Drake did that album. Drake did that album and had that album go ahead and circulate a little bit. And while we was talking shit and saying it was a techno album, he had that 21 Savage shit waiting for niggas to shut up.
The Jimmy Cook shit at the beginning.
And that was the preview, and we ain't know nothing. Like we ain't know they was gonna have a whole album.
I saw that coming from a long. I saw that shit coming.
But that's why he's so. I don't know if it's a team or what, but that's why whoever doing the production and stuff is genius. Like you know what I'm saying, the whole album dance, and then this last song is Jimmy Cook's. Like we mad the whole time, and then we hear this. Okay, we got one.
One song though. That one song. I like the song.
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy. One song can make you be like, all right, whatever.
But motherfuckers complained about that shit for 2 months.
Y'all boys take it easy. Y'all boys be safe. I'm about to jump off.
And Joe Budden broke ass was part of that shit too.
All right, brother.
All right, you too, man. You be safe on that road now.
All right.
Peace.
Yo.
Hold it down, fam.
Yes, sir.
And Joe Budden was part of that shit too, bitch. Is this what rap is going to be now?
Exactly.
Is it going to be now?
Yeah.
Gonna be that?
Everybody
for the blood.
No, but see, I'm a funny nigga. I'm a cynical nigga. I'm like, y'all really in the panic about this shit?
Yeah.
It's a fucking album that's gonna come and go
Straight
away.
up.
Y'all the same motherfuckers that bitch
that shit not going nowhere no time soon.
Exactly.
I don't give a fuck. It's not for me. I don't give a fuck. It's not for me. It's for other motherfuckers.
This era don't even buy albums.
You're the same motherfuckers that complain about Certified Lover Boy. The same motherfuckers.
That was a dope one too.
I love that album too.
See, y'all can sit through Drake albums. I'm not sitting through no Drake albums beyond Thank Me Later.
I feel and this is I'm gonna do
it.
Really?
What's the first one?
Really?
Respect to
Yes.
OVO
Rap
team.
Jesus.
I like that album. I don't love it. I don't love it. I like it. But I don't love it.
I'm gonna piggyback off that.
My favorite Drake projects are So Far Gone, like the EP and the actual tape. And comeback season.
Right.
That's
everybody love those.
That's
You know,
the shit I fuck.
See, I like comeback season 2, but I feel like he was just biting off a little brother.
No, there was. They're on the shit.
I know.
That nigga was basically Fontaine Light.
Yeah,
Basically
exactly.
Fontaine Light. I would say that shit to Drake's face.
It's like
nigga, you half nigga ass Fontaine wannabe.
Yeah.
You wanted to be Fontaine.
When it came to Little Brother, right? It was kind of like the Dudley Boys, and then Drake.
Like you were saying earlier with Eminem, it's a polarizing thing with Drake. You know what I mean?
I seen that.
Of his ethnicities,
and that started between Take Care and Nothing Was the Same. I've seen that.
Like arguably, I'm gonna piggyback off what you're saying. Like for hip hop rap, who's going for Griselda, you know what I mean? Machine Gun, all them good guys. You know what I'm saying? All the way down to MF Doom, who's looking for lyrics behind.
Right, there's shit out here for everybody.
Like Nas, put you in a room
with
words. Drake is doing. He's sticking to his guns like Currency. You know what I mean? Keep dropping the music, make it a little techno here and there, and still drop the thing. But where I argue is that Drake would never get the best rapper thing. He can never, like, you know how this nomination,
and there are people
who never get nominated for best rapper in the world.
And they are
mainly because he has yet to discuss on black issues. He can talk about bitches. He can talk about money, cars, clothes, and how fresh he look and all that shit.
But how can you talk about some shit he ain't never lived?
He's avoiding our conversation.
But he can't talk that shit if he ain't living.
So no. I can sit through a Drake album because I'm waiting for that fucking moment, bro.
But dude, that shit ain't coming.
That shit ain't coming.
Never gonna come.
That shit's not coming. Dude, you spent so much with your country ass daddy in Memphis. He did not raise you. The Jewish lady did. He cannot talk about some shit he ain't live. He can try. He can front.
I don't care.
We all heard Worst Behavior.
I don't care.
That's one of my favorite songs.
We all heard Worst Behavior.
That's one of my favorite. The video and everything. I come in and everything.
But the nigga was pandering. He was pandering. But he can do that.
True.
He can do that.
I'm about to listen to that when I leave here, bro.
He can do that. He's
God.
But I feel like that best rapper role shit only comes in play when you take your career and sacrifice it by saying shit like, you know, black problems.
He's
black
not going to do that. There's
the greats who's done it.
The
greats who's been respected and done it. He's done it. They put their careers on it. Like even Kanye coming down to the Jesus Walks thing. Come on, man.
He
put his career on the line.
That was then.
Early.
But early.
That was then.
That
was then. All right, well, let's talk about it then. Let's talk about it now. Lil Baby. Come on,
the bigger picture.
Oh, bigger picture.
You wait to the second album. After the second album, and everything all this George
in order
Floyd
to be up there in that talk of who's the best, you have to be able to say, okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb and put my motherfucking self up first, and speak on realer shit than myself.
I ain't never thought about that until you said it.
But then he was in Atlanta
getting to that shit.
I mean, I never realized that.
But then he was in Atlanta surrounded by protests.
Come on, I don't want to hear that shit.
There was almost no way he could avoid it.
But here's the thing,
it's cool, it's entertaining, but I don't want to hear
Here's the thing, right? When I listen to music, right?
That is real issue.
When I listen to music,
real issues, man.
When I listen to music, right?
No.
But commercial rap fans don't want that shit.
Yeah, they don't want it.
They don't want that
so
shit.
he's staying in his lane.
Yeah,
they don't want that shit.
Don't quit your day job.
So you can't get upset. Like I feel like the hip hop community can't get upset when he dropping out albums like Honestly Never Mind with like one rap track on the motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But that was a house album anyway. That was even that
house music.
But I'm like, y'all gonna support him anyway.
Exactly. See, when I listen to music, I'm listening to.
We're gonna support him too if he did what I said.
I'm listening to certain artists for what they are.
But we ain't never getting that shit.
I get you, brother, but
we ain't never getting that shit.
He cannot talk about some shit he ain't from or ain't live.
My man's can never be nominated as the best rapper.
But you have people that will make that argument.
But he's from Toronto too.
But that's crazy criteria.
But do you
have nothing to do with
the niggas in motherfucking
that will make
the UK be doing that drill shit hard as fuck too. I'm not gonna throw them up there with the best rappers though.
No, but you have people that will make that argument for Drake in a heartbeat.
Drake got a catalog now. Drake got a hell of a catalog.
They like his shit that much. They like his shit that much.
I don't think that's appropriate criteria though. Because when I'm listening to Drake, I don't give a fuck what he got to say about politics. I don't give a fuck what he got to say about real life issues.
I'm not expecking
that. So that's a high expectation.
So that's a high
expectation.
With that being the thing, why do we respect it when Kendrick do it and when J. Cole do it? Who's damn near the same.
See, I don't want to speak for other people, right? But that's why I listen to Brownsville Kai. That's why I listen to these guys. When I listen to Drake, I want to have fun. When I listen to Future, I want to have fun. I don't think music is supposed to be mutually.
I don't think it's a rule. One rule to the game.
I do not want to.
There's a time and a place for everything.
Yeah, I don't want to see Future.
So when are we gonna get Drake to say something about the niggas?
I mean, that's the question.
Instead of talking like the most masculine nigga,
you need to tweet him. Tweet him.
You know what I'm saying?
Tweet him. Ask him.
I mean,
that's a good question.
I mean, I do shit like that, but how can he talk about some shit he ain't never lived or been through?
You can't out rap Kendrick. You can probably spend more money than J. Cole in a strip club, but you can't out rap Kendrick.
J. Cole ain't gonna be at the club.
So J. Cole's gonna keep giving me music to shut me the fuck up.
That's what he does. Yeah, that's the thing.
That's fine.
That's what he's going to do.
But it's gonna come to a point where that shit needs to be silenced, and I need you to cover this shit. You got to
address
the elephant in
the room. Thousands of other people doing it.
I get it because music critics say the same shit, and the nigga is 36 years old.
That's what I'm saying.
And he's been around for a minute.
Exactly.
Been around for a minute.
Come on.
He's giving you variations of the same shit over and over.
Back to what I
he got a great
phone.
40.
That's what it is.
40 a beast.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
40 a beast.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You know how to make the right joints.
Oh man, and
Drake helped him out track
flow
most
together
of
like
two
songs that sound like one.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, we ain't about to see no conscious Drake.
No, absolutely not.
Not at all.
Never happening.
Hey,
the closest we're gonna get to that is when he doing that freestyle shit over middle of the ocean, that middle of the ocean type shit.
I want to keep.
Hey, you saying the streets need some ham?
I thought that was gonna be me.
The streets need some ham.
Streets need some
ham.
I thought that was gonna be me.
That's the
thought that was gonna be me.
That's the promo.
All I'm saying is I ain't sitting through bitch ass Take Care.
Yeah.
I ain't sitting through bitch ass Take Care.
That's the promo. Streets need some ham.
Streets need some ham.
I want to see Future.
Streets need some ham.
I want to see Future stay with Southside. I want to see Westside Gun stay with Derringer.
Yes.
Yeah.
They could both exist at the same time, right? I want to see Drake stay with OVO 40.
Even Future still bring you back to the hood and show you what fuck be going
Straight
down,
up.
bro. After all that flexing and talking shit about all the celebrity hoes he done chopped, he still be bringing them
like
back
what
to
is
the
it?
track.
Atlanta shit.
Feds.
He's still bringing them back to the track.
That was a great. That was great.
Straight up.
So.
I'm saying if you want to be able to eat it all
you
around,
can feel it. Like
you
you
feel
feel
it in
it.
your
don't skip over one, bro.
Because I think it's more to life than just hood shit. Exactly. And that's where Drake fit in.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of stuff.
That's why I can appreciate it.
So what's Drake's Toronto hood song?
He's like the hip hop jockey.
What's his Toronto hood?
He kind of used the
Western Road Flows.
I would say like
the London drills. Like what was that album? More Time,
More Life,
More Life. Yeah, More Life. More Life would be that. What you saying? But it's kind of like that London. That London vibe
if
too.
you're reading this, it's too late. That was pretty much like his dedication to Toronto.
Riding through the 6-5.
That entire project. But at the same time, like I was saying before,
that was the best. Like
I don't
genius, man. Genius.
Right.
If you're reading this, it's too late. Like, who thought of that, bro?
Yeah. Go ahead. What you were saying?
Look, I don't even listen. See, my Toronto rappers like street dudes, man. I'm into fucking Danielson and Future Wave.
I like a Mathematic from over there.
Yeah, Cypher Souza and shit. I'm into street Toronto rap.
But Drake,
but I get my Drake mood every now and then. I go to the classics.
No, he's good. But you know, if you want to be a person who just loves it all, because I'm a fan who loves it all. I like to be able to play my Griselda shit when I'm close to New York. I like to be able to play my Outkast shit when I'm in the South.
I'm picky as fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
I still listen to Outkast regularly.
But if you want to switch it up, you know what I'm saying? You listening to Pop Smoke when you in New York. You know what I'm saying? And you listening to 21 Savage when you in Atlanta and Future. So and Amigos, like
we all love.
That's where I'm at. I love it all.
But we all love freestyles, right?
Yeah.
This is the FiX, so you know we put a little everything on our show. So you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we gonna go real quick to the freestyle of the day. Freestyle of the day is by Symba. I don't know if y'all heard of Symba yet. I might have seen it online.
Yeah, I've heard of Symba. Yo, he's lyrical.
Okay.
He's a nice cat though.
So we about to listen to it real quick.
Check. I started from the bay. It's amazing. I made it here. I guess
that's the motherfucker that called Flex out.
Yeah.
I seen
it. Had a bone to pick with your ass for 4 years. You've been a big part of this culture my whole life. So what I'm about to say almost don't feel right. You say some wild shit. Most times
I ain't gonna say it no more.
Disrespecting Tupac.
Like, well, nigga, you said what the fuck you said.
Tupac gave all of us pride. That's why when you said what you said, we were surprised. How you wait 20-some years after he died to come on this motherfucker?
We gonna go to the album review.
Oh man, we should. We can YouTube that later.
Yeah. Check that out, Symba. On
Funk Master Flex. Like freestyle shit.
All right.
Cause don't he post like one of them shits every day or every other day?
Or the freestyle?
Yeah. Like, cause I've seen so many people on that shit. So many people.
For real.
So fucking many.
Naturally, when you go up there, you about to like promote something that's about to come out.
Of course. And then you ain't even got to go long no more. Shit, you spit about 8 to 10 bars and shit, you good to go. Just cause you there sitting next to him.
It's an art to it.
So real quick, we gonna review. Since we talking about Nas and 21, let's go back to Illmatic. I heard Illmatic pop up a few times in the conversation.
That was a great album.
Real quick, how y'all, how everybody feel about that album?
What April 19th, 1994.
How did the album touch you?
That's an A+ album.
I love being a child under that.
That's an A+.
See, I bought that album 3 times.
Yeah, soundtrack to my life.
Bought that album 3 times.
Definitely, man.
3 times.
Illmatic.
I ain't buying it again, but I bought it 3 times.
The world is yours.
It was like one of the first albums.
In fact, dude,
first album with multi producers like that on there. Like,
y'all can see
that was Big Daddy Kane shit.
Oh yeah, Big Daddy Kane was first.
He was first. Nas was second. But see, Nas had the coldest niggas in the game. The coldest niggas in the game at the time on that shit.
Yeah,
like you had never seen no shit like that before. Not with them 3 niggas, and they was all raising their hell on their own with their own shit. I mean, because you already had Lost Professor bringing him in. That nigga, young legend.
Primo, Q-Tip.
Then you got Q-Tip and DJ Premier and Pete Rock on the same shit. And LES got on. LES first beat is on that shit.
Word.
You was just a DJ in the hood before then. Yeah. But you got like three bangers from Premier and Lost Professor alone. Alone.
The crazy thing about Illmatic, he wrote some of that shit when he was 16.
16. Yeah. Right after he dropped out of high school.
16?
Yeah, but that was Queensbridge.
It was like no other choice but making this happen. No plan B.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he did not have a plan B at all.
Him and AZ,
Easy tough.
Yeah.
He did not.
They never miss.
Life's a bitch and then you die.
Oh my gosh, classic.
I mean, there's not a whack song on the album. They teaching in colleges now. There's been a documentary.
Yeah.
It's that serious. It's 9 songs in the intro. 9 songs in the fucking intro. In the fucking intro.
Man.
Yeah, that's an A+ album.
Pure New York shit.
In the intro.
Pure New York shit.
If you know about the movie Wild Style.
And remember, this shit came out when the West Coast was still running shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Still running shit.
Straight up.
Still running shit.
History
Still
lessons.
running. Yeah.
Shout out to Nas, man. Still relevant.
Still
Man.
relevant.
Yeah, speaking of still relevant, he just dropped the Kane's Disease 3. How we feel about that one?
Yo,
I like
From
it.
then to now.
Hop in the car, put it in, press play.
Yeah, it's really that good.
Yeah.
It's really that good.
Yeah.
The car,
Yes.
press play.
Cause he hears you, bitch.
He done found his like modern
Oh,
Drake.
yeah, he been responding
His
to a
modern
lot of
Drake.
shit.
Because he hears the fans and the detractors and the critics, and he answered everybody on this
He
shit.
said he got 16-year-old fans and 60-year-old fans.
He does.
Like, that's
He does.
crazy.
Though you
You
can
really do.
Talk
Dog,
about relevance.
the man,
Grown man hip hop.
dog. But what hasn't he done? What hasn't he done?
Come on,
Straight
man.
up.
What hasn't he done?
Come on.
For real.
He has nothing to prove. The legacy is
At
set.
all. At
the
all.
legacy is set.
Cruise control.
In fact, it's been set.
And the subject matter.
But he's not bullshitting though.
Yeah.
That's the
Right.
thing. He's not bullshitting.
Yeah,
And he
Like-
never discredited.
like
he
another
he always
motherfucker
kept,
might-
And he showed
kept
love.
it like that. He never like
he
sold
shows
his soul
mad
to the
love.
game. Like, he
Ain't
just
none of that.
always stay true to what he
And he
talked
sold albums.
And
He sold albums. He's a rich
And
nigga.
even how
He don't
released
have to
it.
rap.
He was like, yo, I'm not doing no regular like everybody else released this album type
I
roll
need
out.
some
No,
every
I'm not
year,
doing none of that.
no,
I'm just
I'm-
putting it.
I'm just
Just
gonna put
give
it
him my
out,
lane.
and the fans gonna gravitate toward it.
Exactly.
It's just that simple.
Right,
This nigga
right,
does not have to fucking rap no more.
Yes,
He's
sir.
doing it because
Yeah.
he wants to do it. You have to respect that.
Real goats, man.
You
No
gotta
made
love
up
the
goat.
game.
Legend, history
Listen,
lesson.
shout out to Nas, man. Hey, we about to wrap this thing up, man. The outro.
Nah, see,
We start off like just like an album. We start off with the
Outro.
intro, and we end with the outro. The outro is just a final remark. Thought you know what I'm saying. You got everybody say a little something before we wrap this thing up.
Word.
Something on your mind,
I appreciate being here, though. This was fun.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it, man.
man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Fun.
I like to shout out.
This ain't the
to
only
Sweat,
time.
man.
This ain't the only time. I promise you that.
Word.
Yeah.
In fact, as I
Yeah.
said on Facebook, look, check us out on YouTube and wherever you
Hit that
stream.
like
Yeah.
and subscribe button. Yes.
We back in there.
And tell your friends.
We was audio for like 3 years. Like
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
For
we,
real,
we
like-
finally got the video.
and
We
audio
was
now.
video too though, but
Y'all
it was
see it?
Facebook. But
Facebook.
Green
now
screen.
we lock and loaded on YouTube with it,
Like, it-
Twitter, whatever else,
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
wherever
Building the
you
brand.
watch
Building the
and stream
brand.
Shit.
Yeah.
Wherever you watch stream shit.
Building the brand.
Tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your daddy.
Yeah, all I ask is
Tell your
to
cousins,
subscribe
tell
and
everybody.
do what he say. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell.
Yeah.
Keep that domino going. You know what I'm saying?
Straight
Yes,
up.
sir.
And make sure they subscribe, man. Just see if they hit that red button for you real quick.
Right.
For us, you know, because there's a lot of knowledge, man. Every time I'm on the show, I'm not even on the show. I'm just listening.
Me too, man.
I'm a sponge. You know what I'm saying?
Check out Skyzoo, Brownsville, Kyle,
Oh, yeah.
Marciano. Who else?
Man, ooh.
Definitely Sky Zoo.
Elzar,
Yep, Sky Zoo, Car, Rock Marciano.
Mike. I like Mike a lot.
Okay.
Like Earl's boy.
Yeah, Mike. That
Earl's
Mike.
boy.
Navy
Earl's
Blue.
boy.
That whole collective. They
Navy
hard.
Navy Blue.
All
Navy Blue. Navy Blue. Yeah, I'm a Earl sweatshirt. I'm a Earl sweatshirt fan.
That
So,
type
Oh,
of
word, okay.
hard.
so
Earl Sweatshirt? Yeah.
so it like associate with him. Like these boys are trying to push rap in a new direction,
Yeah.
different direction. So that goes into Wiki and Rat King for me.
Exactly, yeah.
That goes into Wiki and Rat King for me.
For
And,
sure.
oh man, it's there's so much shit out here for everybody.
Yeah.
It really
Yeah.
is.
It's so much shit out
Exactly.
here for
Room
everybody.
for everyone.
You just
Yeah.
you just got to
For growth,
gravitate
too.
to. You just got to find it.
Right.
You just gotta find it. This shit out here for everybody. There's shit I don't fuck with, but it exists.
Yeah.
It's for you. I'm good with that. I got what I like.
And sometimes we don't like
I got
when we
what I-
first hear it, but later
Some
on,
shit-
it
some
might
shit
be
grows
the
on
best thing ever.
Some shit like Mac Miller had to grow on me.
Okay.
Right,
Had to grow
Okay.
on me.
Man.
So I got tapes and albums.
That's a whole vibe up
Take
there
this in
too.
now.
In Pennsylvania,
Yes.
the Pennsylvania vibe different too. Wiz Khalifa.
Out there,
It's-
man. Yeah.
There's so much music out here, man.
Yeah, it's something out here literally for everybody. Like even shit you wouldn't dare listen to. It's out there. It's out there.
Word.
Like, because you got a subset of white rappers like doing shit over country music that it screams redneck, scream racist.
Yeah, never be afraid to go outside of what you listen to.
Yeah, I'm not trying to hear T.I.'s country.
No, not trying to
album.
I'm not into Insane Clown Posse or none of that.
Shout out to Nelly.
Word, yeah, Nelly too. Yeah,
Nelly crossed it.
Nelly do have a country. It was successful. Little country rap album, some shit.
And
it's a regular thing for him now.
If he didn't do that, there wouldn't be in Lil Nas X. Come on, man.
Hey, but you know, I feel like Run DMC is the reason.
Yeah,
I feel like they're the reason.
Come on, man. It takes us stepping out of our comfort zone to bring, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You never know how many kids can be created out of that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And that's what the FiX about, man. We bring music together.
Yeah, some shit just happened.
Thoughts, ideas, information, getting all the knowledge and trying to push it to the masses, man.
I ain't even mad at Lil Nas X. He's a funny nigga.
Yeah, he dope too, man. You know,
I mean,
sure.
Look, I ain't got much to say on that.
And I don't mean that to be like that. No, I'm saying he has a sense of humor. He's wonderful to follow on Twitter. He's got jokes.
All music is cool with me, man. Anything else before we wrap this thing up?
Man, shout out to Grand Imperial Band, Lamontre Ham in the building.
Team Imperial, what's happening?
And I loved it, man. Shouts out to T Sweat for having me here, man. Once again, man, I appreciate it.
And we having a Grand Imperial episode too real soon. Y'all look out for that.
Sir.
Man.
Yo,
exactly. Yeah, man. Good podcast. We did great tonight.
Yeah, man. Follow and subscribe. We out.